right. We should be live now. So if you're watching this in the future, make oh, that's terrible music. Make sure to fast. Hopefully everybody's doing well. I'm just gonna do my intros. Are we live? We are live. Okay. Let me know if you guys can hear the music. I'm gonna tell my friend. Well, I feel bad. So I did not. I'll say this. I did not plan on going live today at all. Actually, I was trying to sleep. Dude, I was tired from work. Yo, Chili, what's up? Chills, what's up, buddy? I was too tired to stream for you guys today. Actually, had to cancel with somebody. I felt bad, but I was trying to sleep, and I just could not. I could not sleep, dude. I could not sleep. I was just like tossing and turning. I think it's because I actually got like 7 or 8 hours of sleep today, which was crazy. I never get 7 or 8 hours of sleep, dude, like ever. And then I also took like an hour nap, so I think that's what fucked me up. All right, let's see. I pulled the Gengar today, sold it instantly. Congrats. Damn, nice, dude. Good for you. That's how you do it. You guys sell it when it's hot. First question, how dare you? How dare I what? My boy Chills, what up, dude? Good to see you, buddy. Thanks for canceling on them. Thanks for canceling on them? Oh, the other person. That's fucked up. No, I feel bad, dude. Like, we were supposed to stream today. And then, like I said, I was too tired from work, bro. I was like, we'll do it Sunday. And then I just couldn't sleep. I was like, you know what? I can't sleep. Let me get a coffee anyways. Just do a little stream. But if he's here and watching this, feel free to jump in, bro. I do feel bad. I do feel bad. How about the tariff news? Oh, dude, that's crazy work. So I'm not gonna lie. At first, I was super excited, because you know what? Hold on. Sorry about that. I guess my daughter woke up in the middle of the night. My wife was over there, and I guess the baby was, no, she's not really a baby. She's 7, but she was growing up. So, okay, I apologize about that. That's not good. Damn, what was I saying? So the tariff thing, we'll get into that in a bit more, but I was super excited at first because, you know, I get charged 15% just because it's coming from Japan. So, like, let's just pretend I'm making up fake numbers. If a booster box costs $70, pretty good deal. You pay shipping, which depending on how many you order, that adds an extra, you know, $200, $300, $400 to the order. And then on top of all that, you have to pay 15% of tariff. So when they said there was no tariff or like it was illegal or whatever, I was hoping, maybe it was silly of me, but hoping like, okay, does that mean we're getting rid of the tariff? I can start charging 15% less. That'd be incredible, right? But then it looks like something else got enacted today, 10% all nations at once. So I don't know. I don't know what to say, man. We'll find out what happens. No idea what's going on. It's Lionheart. He came to the house. Are you saying I look like Lionheart? Oh, we're doing ad hominems. Ad hominem attacks. Okay. My friend. I can play that game too. Now, I am not... sir, I am not the type to cause problems. But if you want problems, sir, I can be a meme troll myself if that's what you're looking for. There's probably ain't the problems you want, though, to be honest. I would say that's who canceled the stream on. Oh, okay. I was about to say. Oh shit! Don't poke the bear now, young man. What does Asmongold always say? I forgot what he says. I'm paraphrasing, but he says like, if they're gonna stoop low, I'll stoop lower. You want to play petty? I can play petty. I don't know how he says it, but he says it way funnier than that. I don't stir the pot at all, but if somebody fucks me, yeah, I'm gonna fuck back. But I don't cause problems. Anyways, that's not what this thing's about. The extended ETB looks so lonely back there. Oh, I opened that. Yeah. I sold 2 ETBs today. Yeah, and I sold 10 Wednesday? Wednesday, I think? He said, I don't want the smoke. Yeah, this one's already open. Me and the kids opened this. And they actually got an SIR and an IR. Now, it was not worth anything. I mean, well, I guess Electros. It's worth like $40 right now. That'll be like a $20 SIR soon. But it was nice. It was nice getting, getting SIR and an IR, which was cool. Best masked ogre prawn to invest in for long term. None. None. Invest in ogre prawn? Yeah, I don't know. I don't think invest in ogre prawn could be in the same sentence. Not saying you can't make 100% gains or something, but yeah, no, not for me anyways. There's way better plays. Okay, so let's talk about the store while we're waiting for people to come in, because nobody knows that we're live right now. I don't expect more than like 30, 40 people here. It's still late at night too. What time is it for you guys? But where is it? So I added some things to the store today. Nothing for, like I said, I sold out of Ascended Heroes. I only had 2. I listed them for 90. The first batch I did, those were pre-sale. Those were like 125. 90, man, that's way under market, but I did it. I added this as well. Lost Origin. I've really been contemplating if I wanted to sell these. And I kind of fished around to see if people wanted to buy the case off me, the sealed case. It did have the tape on the back of it, like off. Apparently that's like really common with Sword and Shield. Like half the people said, dude, that's like how they come for Sword and Shield. And half the people that are like novices, they're like, I would never buy that. But like people that know, they're like, yeah, it's normal. So I decided, you know what? I got these for like 145 a pop. I got to churn and burn, man. So I'll make, it says $15. I won't make $15 after Shopify fees, taxes. I think I'll make $10 a pop, whatever. I just need to get inventory moving. So yeah, I added that to the store, and then I added this. I'm super happy about these. I'll probably never get these again. These are so expensive from Japan. So I got these. I think market's 130, 135. So I am no rush to sell these. I put them for 125. Yeah, getting these is like next to impossible. My supplier charges pre-tariff, shipping. Guess how much? Guess how much the supplier wants for the Team Rocket, the glory of Team Rocket. Guess how much? Pre-tariff, pre-shipping. Take a guess. You'll never guess. Take a guess how expensive they are. I'm selling for 125. Take a guess. Take a guess. Is Brian still taking Applins? He probably is. Shout out to Brian. Shout out to Pokeandy. Would you rather have, it's 11 p.m. same. Would you rather have 10 PC ETBs or 5 ETB sealed cases? So a case is what you're saying? A PC? Oh no, a case is less than 10. I'll take the cases. Just easier to store of the regular ETB. It's easier. You know, the quality control apparently on the Pokemon Center is dog shit, bro. I've seen so many people like get terrible Pokemon Center ones. And then I don't know if this is true, but this is like what my friends tell me anyways, that a lot of the Pokemon Centers, when they open them, they're not coming with the Pokemon Center stamp. So that's obviously anecdotal to a couple people's experience. I'd love to hear if more people are experiencing that, but that would be really interesting. I'm really curious to see that. Not sure if that's actually factual, or if that was just a one-off. But I guess we'll find out with that one. So I'm really interested in that. We'll see. Okay, so some other things new. So what did I say? I added, nobody guessed a number. That's crazy. So the supplier's asking 105 pre-tariff, pre-shipping. So selling these for 125 is like probably making like $7, $10, right? Like if you get it from a supplier. It just, the thing is with prismatic Japanese, there's no deals, dude. Like the suppliers are charging, I think 100 and I have to check. It changes every day, but like between 105, 110 pre-shipping, pre-tariff. So you're not going to get a deal on Distant Rivals Japanese or prismatic, or really honestly, even Black Bolt, White Flare, like all the specialty sets, except for Mega Dream. Mega Dream's the only cheap one right now. I'm selling those for like 90. I think I will have to raise my price pretty soon to 95. And that's it, man. Other than that, specialty sets are like crazy for Japanese, like very, very expensive. Especially the ones that are older. Like, I'm not that I want to say, I'm not gonna say, you know, Team Rocket is old, but they're not really printing them as much, I guess, in Japan. So maybe it's also because the booster box in English is like $5.50 or whatever it is. That's something to consider as well. Okay, so deals. Curious if you guys been finding any deals. Strongly suggest avoiding TCG player at all costs. eBay, use at your own risk. Sometimes you can get a deal there, but these are really expensive. Really expensive. My PC ETBs I got in today were in good shape. Nice, dude. Hell yeah. I didn't get any. One of my PC ETBs looks like it got sat on. Yeah. That's what I keep hearing, buddy. What's up, Hobby Miner? Son's first card is still out with PSA for grading. What's the average turnaround time? Well, what tier did you pay? So if you paid the cheap tier, it's called like bulk tier. I think like 6 months right now. It used to be like 3 or 4 months, but there's just too much demand for Pokemon, especially at the bulk level. So bulk is like the cheap way to send it. So you just like people who do express shipping or like 2-day shipping, or I forgot the other tiers, they just keep pushing you back. So like even if you get closer, anybody who comes in with an express shipment, you just get pushed down more and more and more. So you get what you pay for, right? If you spend 20, 25 bucks on the bulk tier, you just get pushed repetitively. Went through GameStop, yeah. So that would be bulk through GameStop. That's the only service they offer. But if you send it on your own and protect on your own stuff, you can pay more money. Honestly, I mean, especially if it's your son's like first submission, it's fine. Like I would do bulk. I used to do bulk. The problem with PSA, dude, if that centering isn't perfect, I mean like perfect. PSA is so strict right now. Unbelievably strict. It's so hard getting a 10 right now, dude. About 30 bucks. Yeah. So that was the bulk for sure. Yeah. PSA, I'd say like 6 months ago, they were a lot more lenient. They're pretty good. They give you some 10s, but now they're so strict, bro. Like it's 999s all day. Man, can you imagine how euphoric this market is going to be after the release of Mega Rayquaza set and 30th anniversary? I believe that they will peak in the new gen sets come out and will slowly dwindle. It's possible, you know, if the new Pokemon characters come out and they're not popular, yeah, it's possible. You never know. But I mean, if they want it to be popular, it's possible, right? It's very possible. Like if they do an evolution, dude, if they throw like 2 or 3 evolutions in there, forget about it. It's gonna be crazy popular. Anytime you come out with the evolution, man, unless they fuck it up somehow, dude, it's crazy. Hey, what's up, DD War? How you doing, buddy? This is an unplanned stream. I don't expect a lot of people to come. It's 11 o'clock at night. But yeah, there's a lot of things going on. So like I said, we added some things to the store. We had some Japanese. We had some Sword and Shield. Not much, but some. And today I did make a big purchase. I bought 7 sealed cases for booster bundles for Prismatic. Those were very expensive. So something I did want to talk about. I don't know if I talked about that in the video yesterday. I talked about the UPC purchase I made. I bought 20 sealed cases of that. So I'm waiting for those to come for the UPCs. So this week, dude, I spent a lot of money this week. I think I spent like $25,000 in sealed cases. Yeah, for the store. So crazy. So what I want to do is I want to start getting into the sealed case game more. We'll see on that, right? Like it's really hard to get sealed cases. The biggest problem too is like you are getting them from distro, like my friend's distro, or not my friend, but like an acquaintance distro. The problem is it's not like the pricing that you would hope for. So for the bundles that I paid for, I think on average after shipping and all that was like, I have it written down, like $64.12 or something. We'll call it $64. Now, if you look at the value alone, let's see, let's see, prismatic booster bundle. So if we just look solely at this, the market right now, wow, is this above 70? Okay, we'll call it 70. We'll call it 70. So, okay, it didn't capture it. Nice. Outstanding. Give me a minute. I hate when it does this. Okay, so market on these about $70. So we paid 64. Now, the good thing is, like I said, it's sealed cases, right? So, you know, there's the sealed case premium, prismatic bundle sealed case, right? This is like the next level of stuff. So of course you have this one, which I love, and I think is like the best looking one. God, why won't it capture the whole screen? I'm so sorry, guys. Hold on. It just wants to capture that one window that one time. It's being weird. Share screen. Let's do windowed again. Let's try that again because being dumb. So this is the sealed case premium, 1,820. So, you know, I don't have to do the math. You can just add a zero, but whatever, right? So if I'm paying 64.12, there's 25 that come in there. It's about 1,600 a case. So, you know, market right now is a little over 1,800. Oh, wow. Yeah. 1,838. So, you know, what I would like to do is I would just like to start selling sealed cases, man. I mean, that's $200 a pop, you know, that's pretty good. It's pretty good. Now, obviously, if you're investing, if you're trying to do the investment route, buying these at 1,800, you know, waiting, because Prismatic's over a year old now, right? Waiting another 6 months to a year, dude, I bet you can be sitting pretty. 25 bundles. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That I think you can be sitting pretty. Now, for me, I'm not here to invest, right? Unfortunately, which sucks. Because, God, it's going to suck to sell those cases, bro. Like, just like with the 151, right? I sold 147 151 bundles fairly recently. Since December, I sold 147. And that hurts, bro. I started selling them at 90. Nobody wanted them. Sold them at 95. Everybody wanted them. 100. Everybody wanted them. 110. Everybody wanted them. And now, dude, what's the price right now? God, 151 is just crazy right now, huh? 151 booster bundle. Jeez, oh my God, did it go up this much? Oh, 130 now. Recent sold 137. Wow, congrats to anybody who bought these off my store, bro. Congrats to all of you. I'm curious, how many people in chat bought these? Not even if it's not just for me. Or how many of you were like, I'm gonna wait crowd? On the 151. Wow, that's awesome. That makes me feel good. I'm glad that, like, you know, I was charging 110. Now it's 130 a pop, man. I'm glad that like, everybody's making bank. Like that's awesome, bro. Gonna market, eh? Yo, my boy Steel City, man. I see your channel growing, man. The 3-prong meta. It's just working, bro. Keep doing it. Like 3 items, right? Like booster box, something else. Psh, shit works, bro. I just don't buy sealed. You don't buy sealed? Why? Oh, you like a singles? Oh, you're a singles kind of guy. Okay. I mean, singles are fun, right? Like I like to collect. I'm a collector, but like I feel like investing, right? Like money, if you want money, like definitely sealed's the way to go. But like for fun, like singles are fun. I enjoy them. Yeah, no, make sure you guys subscribe to my boy Steel City. Good dude, man. Good dude. Only got a couple bundles, was picking up the poster collections for cheap. Oh, nice. You bought some? Psh, smart. So anyways, I've been thinking about it. Now that I'm, you know, like I said, I purchased 20 sealed cases of the UPC. Do I really want to break down 20 cases and sell 80, you know, potentially to 80 different people? Yeah, they're big boxes, right? They're really expensive. I mean, what, a UPC's like this. The thing is, it doesn't weigh a lot, but it's really expensive to ship because it's this big, you know what I mean? And like this. So it's like really awkward. It's hard to find a box that fits a UPC. Yo, my boy T-Brug and Joey. What's up, bro? Good good to hear from you, man. Much love to you, man. I think about you all the time. There's a song about that. I think about you all the time. Miss you, buddy. Don't bust the cases. Yeah, so I definitely want to get into like selling the cases more. And yeah, like I said, now I have the opportunity to. And I talked about this in a video recently. I don't know if you guys were able to watch it. If you didn't, that's perfectly fine. I'll give you the TLDR. So since I've started this business, and even before, like it took me a while to, to get the inventory before I opened, probably like 5-6 months before I even opened it. I was getting inventory, buying tons of prismatic, buying, tons of stuff for the store before opening and before the YouTube channel. But anyways, I've had this mentality of like trying to save, right? Trying to get like the best deal and trying to, besides prismatic, I did really well with prismatic. Like I'm so glad I just paid full market. And so there's some plays that I've paid full market for were like some of the best decisions I ever did. For example, prismatic ETBs, right? Like I said, I bought 100 at one time, and then I bought like 50 off a different person. Full market at the time was like between 80 and 90. And then I bought some other ones for like 95 to 100, but those weren't like the big purchases, right? And like, I could have nickeled and dimed. I could have been like, oh, they're 80. I want them for 70. And he would have said no. And then I would have found probably 5 somewhere for like 70. And so like, after talking to a lot of people, a lot of my YouTuber friends, a lot of people who don't YouTube as well, that have like businesses, small distro, big distro, everything in between, they'll tell you like, if you're trying to scale, I mean, Catch 'em All, Dan from Catch 'em All Collectibles, he says all the time. And then he commented on my video, like, yeah, if you want to scale, like you have to pay up, And so it's an interesting concept because you're always looking for a deal. Like how many of you guys are always looking for a deal? You can do that, right? Like if you just want one ETB, let's take Ascended Heroes right now. This might not be a perfect example, guys. Just go with it because it's staying close to me, okay? Ascended Heroes right now. All right, I genuinely believe today, this is open, obviously. You could have gone out and you could have got 1 or 2 of these, right? Like you could have definitely got 1 or 2 of these for MSRP, 100%. If you tried hard and you like camped out, what's up, Ray Panda? If you camped out in line, you know what I'm saying? You could have got 1 or 2, but like that's not really like a scale that matters, right? Like let's say you hit the fucking Walmart. Oh my God, you got 5. Wow. You know what I'm saying? Good job, dude. You know what I mean? But like, if you're trying to run a business, 2 to 5, dude, that's fucking nothing. You know what I'm saying? 2 to 5. Like it's let's open one. I don't have any more. I opened this one with the kids. We got the SAR Electros, which, and we got an IR. I forgot which one. I don't have any more, dude. Ascended Heroes goes up in a second, bro. Like milliseconds. Anyways, so my point is, I've learned, and I think I'm really at the point now where it's like, if you want something, you have to pay up and scale. That's the thing. So like, if you want, we'll just use Ascended Heroes as a random example again, because it's next to me. If you want 1 or 2 of these, you can go get them for a deal. If you want 50 of these, there is no deal. You have to almost pay more money, right? So if you want, let's say you want 100 of these, you are not going to get a deal. There's nobody out there that's going to be like, oh, yeah, you buy 100 of the hottest ETB? I'm going to give them to you for 70%, 75%. It doesn't exist. No. Why would they? They still have 60 seconds, right? So it's like, you really got to pay up to get sets, man. And so I've been learning that. And so that was like that was the big part of my decision on why I spent so much money this week on Pokemon, like sealed products. Because I was like, how much longer, honestly, I could be wrong, right? Like in my thinking, I genuinely don't know, but like how much longer is like, dude, this is fucking $70. How much longer until prismatic bundles become this? Is it going to be a year? I don't know. Is it 6 months? Is it 2 years? I really genuinely don't know. Like, how long do you guys think until prismatic bundles go the way of 151? Okay, let me ask you guys this. What is a better set? Prismatic or Paldean Fates? Give me your honest feedback. There is no way in the world, in my opinion, that Paldean Fates is a better set than Prismatic. I like Paldean Fates. I like them a lot. I like Bulbamew. There's some good cards in there. But in my opinion, fuck no, bro. No way Paldean Fates is better than Prismatic, bro. So like, I question, obviously, they rotate out at different times, so it is hard to directly, compare them. But like, bro, are you kidding me? Like, how much longer is this going to be like this? I don't know. I really don't. And so I just don't see any way that very long term, look, Prismatic sealed case going 18, 20, you know what I'm saying? Like, how much longer? I don't know. Is 6 months, a year? What do you guys think? 2 years? Let's see. I ran into the local liquor store for an energy drink day, and they started carrying Pokemon. That's awesome. The pie is so thin. For the two True Games stores, both online and B&M. I don't know B&M. What's that? I got you with everything except for B&M. Early January 2027, right after the holiday. You guys know what's crazy? We just had the New Year's, didn't we? And it's about to be March. Prismatic for the win? Absolutely. Prismatic over Paldean Fates? Absolutely. Like, so anyways, the cases of Prismatic. My point of the video the other day, brick and mortar. Oh, nice. Thank you. The point was, like, if you want the good products, you really got to pay up, dude. I just bought from a different person, Destin Rivals booster bundles. How much did they come to? I wrote it down, like $42 a pop, 44, something like that. Sealed cases as well. So, I was talking to my buddy, actually Pentex right there. He's pretty dope. I was talking to him, and he asked me the question. He's like, DJ, why don't you just get into the sealed game? Like the sealed case game. And so I was like, I'm gonna try it out. You know what I mean? So now my approach for this, I've been really thinking, how could I do this? How should I do this? The most important thing to me is not getting scammed, like not getting chargebacks. And if I put, which I just put these on the store, as I said many times today, it's a random example because it's next to me. If I put these online and you scam me for $125, right? That sucks. But if you scam me out of a sealed case, that really sucks, right? We're talking like, depending on the case, $1,000 and $2,000, right? $3,000 for like an amazing case. So if I'm out a couple thousand and I was only going to profit $200, now I got to sell 10 to 20 cases to make up for that. You see what I'm saying? So I've been thinking about like if I want to do this, I want to sell by the case. I really don't want to sell by the case on my website. Now, I want them to buy on the store, but I think I'll do what I've been doing in the past. When people have bought Paldean Fates sealed cases off me, like the booster bundles, I don't put that on the site for people to see. You have to message me on Instagram. You have to like work it out with me. A lot of the time, I'm not gonna lie to you, I video call these people. I'm gonna make sure you're fucking real. I want to see, because if we're in business, a couple $1,000, like we're gonna have a talk. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's Discord or Instagram or something, like we're gonna talk about this. I'm gonna make sure you're a real person. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna verify things. So that's one way to do it. But I really don't want that level of consumption of my time. I really value my time more than anything, even more than money, which I know, crazy, right? So it's been going through my mind. Let me know what you guys think. I've talked to some of my friends about this. Like, what is the best way I could do this? Of having like a trustworthy group, or somewhat trustworthy. I have talked to Anon about this previously, not about this particular conversation, but like in the past of this discussion. And he has told me, like, if you have a Discord that's paid, 99% of those people are not going to scam you, right? Because they're paying to be there. So that's been something I've thought about. Like, nothing crazy. It wouldn't be like $15 or anything, but like $1 or some shit. Just literally to have like $1 or $2. You know what I'm saying? Just so scammers don't join. Just so, it keeps the bad ones out. And so I ultimately don't get scammed. I've considered that. I've also talked to my friends about some other things, which is, I know there's in Discord this thing called Rocket Chat, which is like, You pay $1 and that's it. There's no monthly fee ever. It's literally $1 to be in the Discord. That's it. You're done for life. But that weeds out all the bots. That weeds out all the bullshit. I have, if you don't know, I've had many YouTube channels. I've had 2 or 3 Discords now, ranging from 3 to 5,000 people. I know 5,000 isn't many, but it was good for me at the time. And all the time when you have a free Discord, bro, you get so many fake accounts joining. Bots come in, they pretend to be you, they pretend to be your mods, they scam people in the Discord. It's like a lot of problems, bro. Like a lot of problems when you have a free Discord that's public. So I don't know. I've really thought about like what is the best way to do that, but really affordable. You know, it's not a monthly fee, or like if it is a monthly fee, it's like $1, like something that you wouldn't even care about. Just to weed out the bad people and ultimately protect myself if I was going to move into like the case game, or I would sell to people that I know, which is possible. I've considered that as well. Yo, what's up, Brian? How you doing, buddy? Baby Shines are a softer landing in Pokeballs and Master Balls. Bubble Mew and Charizard can stand next to any prismatic IR as chases. Ooh. Bubble Mew, I could see. Charizard? No. No. Hell no. Charizard? No. Let me pull this up so you can look again, buddy. Against Sylveon? Fuck no. Hell no. How damn face Charizard? I'll pull it up for you. Absolutely not. Are you kidding me? Respectfully. I appreciate you being here. Respectfully. Bro. Come on, bro. This? Fuck no. Next to Sylveon? So obviously Bubble Mew is going to fight Umbreon, right? We already know Umbreon's winning that, but hey, I get it if you say Bubble Mew. I'm not mad. But next up would be Sylveon. You tell me this beats Sylveon? Hell no, bro. This isn't even the best Charizard. This Charizard is okay. I would give this Charizard... It's okay. I own like 2 of these, I think. I mean, I'm going to give this like a 6.5. It's not bad. Like 6 is average. No, 5 is average. 6 is good. This is like a little better than good. Bro, this doesn't hold a candle to Sylveon. No way, bro. Sylveon Prismatic. Come on, bro. Are you kidding me? Have you ever seen this card in real life, bro? Have you ever held this card? This card is incredible. Nah, hell no, bro. That Charizard's got nothing on this. I'm sorry. No, absolutely not. Prismatic is so much deeper. What would you rather have in a 10 Japanese Detective Pikachu or Nagaba? I'm choking right now. Oh my god. Nagaba Pika promo. I don't know the Nagaba. I know the other one. Nagaba Pika promo. Maybe if I saw it, I probably know if I see it. Oh hell no, I don't want this bullshit. This is troll, bro. I know what this is. I've seen somebody talk about this. No, this is troll, bro. This is troll. Hell no. Is this what you're talking about? Absolutely not. This is a joke. I don't care about rarity. I'm not trying to hear none of that. This is a damn joke. I'll take the Captain Pikachu all day. At least it looks cool. What is this, bro? Looks like something my daughter drew. But the artist, I'm trying. No, get that out my face. Get that out my face. Look, bro, are you kidding? Are we joking? Look at this. Absolutely not, bro. Look at this. It's blank. This is the lowest effort I've ever seen in my life. Brother. Come on, brother. It's not even a... Look at this. Bro, I got a unibrow. Look at this mouth. Is this supposed to be his eyes? I think that's supposed to be his eyes. With a unibrow. Come on, brother. What are we talking about? This is a joke. Absolutely not. No. Absolutely not. There's so many good arts out there. I love Pikachu. There's a million good Pikachus out there. The new one's really nice. I'll take. I like the Surging Sparks one. I know it's an unpopular opinion. I really like the Surging Sparks one. Like, of course, the old ones. I'll take the jungle original over that. I hate, no. There's rarity and then there's that. Brother, come on. I could draw better than that when I was like 8. It's an embarrassment. Look up the others. I've seen them. I've seen them in videos, bro. I've seen them. But the Pikachu in particular, absolutely no. Nope. That's not going to work on me. No offense to you guys. I know the rarity factor. I've seen it in like undervalued cards. I get it. Yeah, no. There's like a common sense thing. This is like selling I don't know, water to an ocean. Like, it's just, come on. How would the purchase of cases work in a Discord? Would everyone pitch in a certain amount to get back a certain amount of cases at a discounted price? Can you elaborate? I haven't figured it out. So I guess if you guys have ideas, let me know. But no, it wouldn't be a discounted rate because it would just be the opportunity to buy it. It's not like you're paying, like you pay $1 or something to even be in the Discord. So it's not like a Rudy program or something, or like an Anon program, because those are really good programs. But it would just be like the announcement. So like I wouldn't announce it publicly on YouTube or Instagram unless it didn't sell out. But I would give those people like first dibs on stuff, like specifically to like probably cases. But maybe even just everything on the site. Like tonight, like, okay, how about this? Perfect example. Today I loaded up Ascended Heroes, not many, as that's all I had was a couple. I put those on the site. I didn't tell anybody, right? Like in that situation, they were $90, which is like $25, $30 under market. Like in that situation, they would know. And I just put Lost Origin on the site tonight. Like in that situation, I'd be like, hey guys, does anybody want to buy this before I put it on the site, kind of deal? I would do the same with cases. But it's, again, it's not like a big ask. It's not like a... And then I've also thought about Patreon. But the thing with Patreon is I feel like I've been a member of Rudy's Patreon. I've been a member of a couple other Patrons. I wouldn't want it to be like people think they're getting something out of it kind of Patreon. Does that make sense? Because if you spend $15 for Rudy's, you get access to like his stuff, right? It's the only way he sells it to you is if you're a Patreon. And so like I feel like 15 is way too much for what I would be offering. So I was thinking like $1 or $2. You know what I mean? If even $1. You know what I mean? Just like, what the fuck is $1? That means even if it had to be monthly, it's not up to me, right? I don't know. I need to look into it more. I know Rocket Chat works. One of my friends used to use that. It was $1 for lifetime access. $1, bro, for lifetime. I don't know if that's still a thing, but I would look into that. I don't know if they have to charge $1 monthly, so $12 a year. Ooh, right? Like a Starbucks coffee, basically, or like a McDonald's meal a whole year. That's a really long time. I'm sorry, but people can't expect much for $1. You know what I'm saying? Like, now if you're paying $10, $15 a month, cool. You know, in my opinion, yeah, you deserve a little bit of a discount. But $1, like, no, it's more of like access to things early is what I think would be pretty fair. Yeah. If yeah, no, come on is your only way of arguing your point, especially when you can articulate and I'm confined to 200 characters at a time, it's not a great look. So are you asking, okay, maybe I'm misunderstanding you. Are you looking at this from an investment point? Because I'm not looking at it from an investment point. I thought you and I were debating, because you said holds a candle, right? Like that the Charizard can hold a candle next to anything in Prismatic. So for me, the implied message there is you're talking about the visual, right? And the visual of what I just looked at, Now, sure, you can make a bunch of money off it if that's what you're talking about. That's not the angle I was coming from. I wasn't talking about monetarily, but visually. Uh-uh. Do I really have to explain? There's nothing on there. It's an outline. It's like a child drew it. If we're talking about visually. Now that being said, there are tons of things that are not good looking cards that are very expensive. That's also a different debate. I'm not debating the worth of something in that situation. But if you wanted to discuss worth and value, I'm sure we could. Okay, makes sense. To build that trust relationship because of the risk of sending out sealed. Yes, exactly. So like I said, there's always the risk when you have a store. There's always dirtbags out there, right? That are going to scam you. And like, it's one thing to get scammed on $100, $200 order. It's a different level of scam if I list cases and I get scammed $1,000, $2,000, right? That's a big deal. That's a really big deal. Like a really big deal, dude. Like I said, if I get scammed $1-2 grand, I probably have to sell 10 to 20 cases just to make up for that loss. You understand? So, I mean, that's a lot, dude. Like the thing with Pokemon, at least the way I'm doing it, because I don't have like real distro, like my margins, and I'm sure most people's margins are slim, right? Very slim. You know what I mean? Very slim. And who else says it? Like everybody says this. Cardinal Gaming mentions this. He's making about, he said he's lucky if he gets 10%. 10%. Now, obviously from distro for the first wave, you get a much larger margin than 10%, but when he buys things third party or, you know, off the open market like I am, yeah, 10%, 15%, 15% is like super lucky. It just depends. Just depends, right? You got hung up on one bullet point of the larger point I was making about how you would compare PF and PE, the Charizard thing. Got you sidetracked from my actual commentary. Okay. All right. That's fine. Okay. I mean, I could scroll up. I don't want to like talk about this too long. I could have sworn that's your words though. I don't want to look at it. It's too far up. Okay. All right. You win. How about that? It's too much. Too much. Okay. Let's see. It'll drop below 230. People are selling locally for 185, 200 right now near me for big market. Oh, are you talking about Pokemon Center? Yeah, of course. It's brand new, right? But I don't know how low it will go, to be honest. If we take, I don't have them on my wall anymore. I sold them. Black Bolt White Flare, right? What was the cheapest you guys saw Black Bolt White Flare? And it was like very short-lived. I think the cheapest I ever saw Black Bolt was like 150 on TCG. Now, yes, anecdotally on Facebook, you can go find it for a little cheaper, but we're talking about the overall market. I think the cheapest I ever saw Black Bolt Pokemon Center was like 150. And I think the cheapest I ever saw White Flare was like 130, 140. So is Ascended Heroes Pokemon Center, or really just Ascended Heroes in general, a better set than Black Bolt White Flare? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So at least in this bull run, do I think that Ascended Heroes is going to get under $200 Pokemon Center? I think that's very possible, yeah. Do I think it's going to go as low as Black Bolt did? No, but it's possible. You know, anything's possible, sure. For a brief month, couple weeks, sure, yeah, absolutely. But I don't see it going under 150. You know what I mean? No way. It's too good. It's too good of a set. I've never understand why people play music over them talking. Really? That's crazy. Really? Good morning. Oh, good morning. My God, what time is it for you? Brand new to Pokemon collecting. First time watching the stream. Well, thank you, Blake. Hello. I did not plan this stream. I was trying to sleep, actually, and I just couldn't sleep. I literally could not sleep. I tried for like an hour. I took a nap earlier today, and I actually, for the first time in so long, got like 7 or 8 hours of sleep. It was crazy. Oh, we got a new customer message. Hold on, the supplier messaged me. Let me see. Let's see. Oh, this is a special price for our special customer. Limited to 200 units. The Ninja Spinner, priced at 12,000 yen. Yeah, I'm going to pass on that. I'm gonna pass on that. I'm not buying Ninja Spinner until like probably 2 weeks after. I will buy Ninja Spinner though. I think it's good. I like Greninja. So a lot of people probably don't like Greninja. But I like Greninja. I think it's gonna be a better set than Nil Zero is. Yeah, well, it's pre-order too, Steel City. So I get it. You know, like pre-orders are the most expensive. Now, here's the thing: if you're running a Whatnot, or like you're a Rip and Chipper, paying the pre-order makes sense because you need it day one, right? Like the day it launches, you need that shit on your stream because it's hot, brand new. Everybody wants the hot thing. It's just like Ascended Heroes. If you buy Ascended Heroes right now, it's hot, right? Like what's market? Again, I don't know if it's changed, but before the stream, I think it was like 120. Ascended Heroes ETB. People will pay that premium for day one or even pre-release all day. Oh shit, that's Pokemon Center. Pokemon Center, oh god. Next up is 235. Recent sold 226. Okay. I don't know why it came up with Pokemon Center. I really don't want to see Pokemon Center. Okay. So next for sale is 128. Last sale was 118. Market price is 125. So we'll call it 125, right? 125 right now. Now, if you were trying to master set or something, it's not a good buy. Right? It's not a good buy. However, if you're running a Rip and Chip right now and you don't have that product, well, maybe packs will work. Not the best example. But if you have a store and you don't have that product, like, what are you doing? You know what I mean? So, like, I get it. It's the same thing with Japanese. Like, buying pre-order makes sense in the right situation 100%. 100%. And also there's the advantage of grading too, which I don't get into. It's not my thing. But, you know, if you hit an early God pack and you get that graded super fast, you can make bank if it gets a 10. Again, I don't like that personally. There's too much risk in that. Like the graders, are they going to give me a 10? I don't like that. I don't like that. I've got nothing but 9s the last like 3 months. They fucked over all my friends with 9s. Like everybody I'm talking to is getting 9s. PSA is getting really strict right now. So for me, it doesn't make sense, but the grading play is a really good play for a lot of people, you know. DJ, are you doing any master sets? The last master set I did was Black Bolt White Flare. Since then, I have not done a master set. I got pretty close to Phantasmal, which isn't like an achievement. Like it's super easy, except for the Charizard. So I'd say pretty much master set that one. Kind of accidentally, it's because it's such a small set, and we opened like 5 booster boxes with the kids, 4 or 5, and we got nothing that we wanted, which was Charizard. So after that, no, I haven't. I did try with Mega Base, but I just kept getting fucked on Mega Base, bro. All my friends were so lucky on Mega Base, all of them, hitting the gold cards, hitting, you know, Lucario, hitting Gardevoir. I couldn't hit any good SARs. I got the Venusaur right out the bat, second pack. After that, nothing. You're gonna slowly attempt Ascended. Wow, good luck, bro. Yeah, I got fairly close with Prismatic. Fairly close. I got all the evolutions by myself except for this one that I haven't found on my who is it? The blue one. Oh my god, Glaceon. Glaceon's the only one I haven't gotten myself. Found all of them by myself and with the kids. Now the Master Balls, dude. So it depends. To me, a master set is everything. Pokeballs, Master Balls, reverse, everything. So I'm on like a new level when I do my shit. You know what I'm saying? I think most people don't do that, which I totally respect. Like it's their journey. Some people even call that something else other than master set. They'll call it a grand master set. I don't know. Like, let me show you something. Yeah, when I master set, bro, I'm mad. I don't like half-ass that shit. Just get the IRs and SRs. I really go all in. Now, to be fair, this has been picked through like the last 4 of my shows. This binder, these binders are just the Pokeballs and sometimes Master Balls. It depends on the set. Look at this, bro. When I say I master set, I master set stuff, boys. I don't fucking, this is all self-found. I master set. You know what I mean? Look at this. Look at all the Pokeballs, bro. This is just the Pokeball binder. I truly master set, bro. I really do it. In order, everything. Look at this, bro. Look at this shit. How many people can do this? Not many, I'll tell you that. In order, boys. Look at that. This is just Black Bolt. Missed a couple there from the shows. People picking through them. But this is like next level shit. You know, most people just get IR, SIR. Anyways, you get the point. I'm not going to show you every page. Yeah, I think that's about it, right? Yep, last one's 86 for Pokeball. Yep, and it goes into Master Balls and all that. And then Prismatic. I did get pretty close, not like as close as Black Bolt. This is what I have left after all the shows. Like, people have been picking through it. You can see all the Pokeballs. Yeah, missing some stuff. But yeah, been picked through. Prismatic picked through a lot. But yeah, man, I'm trying to Grandmaster. There you go, dude. That's a hard one. Yeah, I did it. Well, not for, yeah, no, I did it for Black twice, almost twice. One complete for Black and almost the second complete for Black, and then we did it for White. I bought 85. I never got the Pokemon Center, to be fair, so I guess technically can't claim that. I bought 85 Sam's exclusive Gengar Cosmos Hollows, an average of $17 a card. I'm hoping it'll hit 60 to 70 one day. Nice, man. Have you graded any of them? So if you got some really good ones and they grade, that'd be pretty awesome. Just your best of the best ones. You need all those. You can buy them if you want. Some of the match balls are pricey though. A lot of them are like $1, like, well, Pokeballs. Pokeballs are like $1. And then the Master Balls, some of them shits are like $20. That's crazy. Not a lot of them, but I've been looking at the pack art and I see a Ho-Oh. So I'm hoping we get a good Ho-Oh promo. Oh, okay, I might hit you up. Hey. To be fair though, I have like 5 shows now coming up, so I do like having inventory. I've been buying a lot of cards for 70%. Not big hitters, you know, little things, you know, shit that, shit you just grab. Like just random IRs from viewers, like not these are just random cards I had, but like, you know, $1, $2 IRs. I've been buying a lot of those, $5, $6, like not like highly desirable cards, like 70%. It's been really good. I've been buying a lot of cards off people. I put it in my videos. And I told people, hey, if you guys have cheap IRs, you don't mind selling me at 70%. It's taking up room anyways. Sell them to me. I need them for the show. Dude, that's what sells, man. That's what sells big time, like cheap IRs. That's what people are looking for in this market. If you're a collector, this is a fantastic market to be in. If you're trying to master set, this is such a good time. There's so many cheap cards. Oh, let me show you guys something I recently got. I had to pay 90% for these. We got a Brilliant Stars. I bought this locally for 90%. I'm hoping to get full market at a show. If I get stuck with it, that's okay too, because I'm a huge Evolution fan. Look at that. Yeah, I forgot what I paid, but it was 90% like 2 weeks ago. Hey, it's a 10 all day. I'll buy that. Probably won't make much margin, if any, but. And then I picked this up. I think this is super undervalued. Got this off eBay for $90. Now, after fees, probably 105. Market's like 100, so pretty much paid full market. But this, come on, bro. Are you kidding me? Crown Zenith? How is this like $100, bro, and a 10? This is criminal, man. That's just criminal. There's one of the vending binders. I picked this Sylveon for 90. I don't pay 90% normally, but it was locally, and I just love the card. So we got this for 90% too. Look at that, bro. That is awesome. think we should be able to get full market for that one. But I just needed IR so bad, bro. Like, and so I bought, look at this one. You know, I always thought this would be a more expensive card. I got a feeling this is going to go up. This is what I was trying to sell it for at the last show for 18 bucks. I don't know if that's still accurate. Nobody wanted it. I got a feeling once they, the Rayquaza announcement gets bigger, that shit's going to moon. So I don't know what the market is anymore. This card, I think, is awesome. This was actually my son's card. I've been trying to sell it for him, but nobody wanted it. I bought 2 more of these recently. Yeah, this one's my son. So if I sell that, it goes to him. No idea if it's still $7, but it was 2 weeks ago. Yeah, but my binder's just getting so empty, bro. Like, look at this. My vending binder, bro. I have like 2 of them like this. Bro, I'm telling you, anything from $2 to $10 range just flies off the shelf. Like, every show I've done now probably sell at a bad show like $700 worth of like $2 to $10. Yeah, but a lot of $2 and $3 and $4. A lot of $2 here, $2, $3, $3, $4, and it adds up to like $700 at a bad show. And a good show is like every day, probably like $1,000 to like $1,200 just in $2 IRs, you know, $3 IRs. So it's nice to have, man. It's really nice. And then of course I bring my sealed product. I bring my Japanese. Japanese sells so well in person. Online, I have not cracked the code. I can't figure out how to get more sales for it online. But in person, people love Japanese, man. They really do. But you know, online, I don't know. It's different. I think it could be my audience too that I attract. I think, let me know what you guys are, but I think most of my audience is investors. And so a lot of investors want money, which I get. But since they want money, they don't really care to collect as much. And I think Japanese is more for like collecting and like having fun and like not necessarily the money, you know what I mean? But in person, I meet way more collectors, you know what I'm saying? So I think that's why they like it more, because they don't give a shit. They just want to have some fun, open some cheap ass booster box for 90 bucks, 80 bucks, you know what I'm saying? Damn, centering on that Lucario is not even close to 10 worthy. PSA is a scam. It is a little bit off, yeah. I mean, it doesn't look like a new skirt, to be honest, like a brand new one. You know, they just recently made it harder, so. Or maybe you're talking about the Brilliant Stars. That Brilliant Star one's pretty nice. I think you said Lucario, though. Brilliant Star one's pretty nice. I'm an investor collector. Let's see. Had you had anyone try to steal? Not to my knowledge. They might have. I'm pretty good, though. I'm pretty good about, like, I put all the expensive cards in my case. And then even, like, the singles I'll put in the case. And then anytime I go to the bathroom or anywhere, I always, like, close all my books, put them in the back, and ask somebody to watch it. And, like, I shut down everything. I take all my stuff, put all of them back. So it is possible. Sure. It's possible. Not to my knowledge, though. Oh, we're going to have some issues if I find out. I know Instagram is a good way to grow Japanese product. Maybe it is, man. Maybe, I don't know. I just wish there's more time in the day, man. I really do. Wouldn't it be so nice to be unemployed? Just like full time. I have so much more free time. You know, I don't know how it is at your guys' job. I mean, I work 12 hours a day, right? So half my day is gone to that. Then you got to sleep. I probably only sleep like 6.5, 6. But some days, if I'm lucky, I sleep 7. But of course, you know, the remaining time when I get home, kids need attention, right? And then I have to pack orders. So it's really hard. I have to pick between like YouTube and Instagram. I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm always gonna pick YouTube. So yeah, maybe that is a way to get my Japanese up. Maybe it is. I just need more time in the day, bro. There's not enough time. I'm so envious of people that do this full time, bro. They have so much time to like work on their social media and shit. That's okay. We'll get there. This is part of the grind, right? Don't start off like that. I'm a store owner, not investor, but definitely in the money. In it for the money. Hey, yeah, I appreciate that. I appreciate the honesty, bro. Now that Sylveon is a great card, that clears the prismatic Sylveon. I will say, I do like Brilliant Stars Evolutions a lot. Um, I think people really like those as well. Obviously, there isn't like that huge card like there is Prismatic. Like, I love the Sword and Shield art, and it's so good. The style is just so good. Oh, nice. I get asked about Evolution. Besides, well, I would say, and obviously this is just my experience as a vendor, I get asked the most about Black Bolt White Flare IRs for sure. Probably 30%, or like 1 in 3 people ask me about Black Bolt White Flare in person. It gets crazy, man. Everybody is trying to master set that right now. What percentage do you buy or do you consign? I haven't done any consigning. I've got a decent collection, mainly sealed. Oh, you want some of your collection? I buy collections all the time. It depends what it is, man. So it really depends what it is. If it's all booster boxes, 151 and ES. Evolving Skies. Oh wow. Oh, we could talk. We could definitely. I pay good for that. I would pay good for that. Well, I'll tell you what I do when I buy collections. I usually buy about 2 to 3 collections a week. People mail them to me. And then once I verify it's real, legitimate, then I pay you. Usually that same day. Depends on the amount though, right? Like if it's, a high dollar amount, I have to go to the bank. I have to go when the bank's open. So it could potentially be the next business day. But if it's, 3,000, usually up to 5,000 is pretty good. I have done an 8,000 transfer on PayPal with someone, and that took like 10 days to clear. Not from me, but like PayPal. So do keep that in mind. But yeah, if you want to send me a list, my Instagram, we can discuss it. But I mean, if that's what you got, like, yeah, we can definitely. Let me give you my Instagram. That'd be the best way to reach me. If you don't have Instagram, you can email me. Emailing is pretty annoying. Oh, you're in Canada? Ooh. Oh man, is there gonna be a tariff? How does that work? I haven't bought any international collection. We could talk, but dude, the tariff thing scares me, man. Especially right now. I know they just added, literally today, an additional 10% tariff. All countries. So like, let's think about this, right? I'm just gonna make up a fake number here. Let's say your collection's worth $20,000 and we spend on 80%. Am I gonna get hit with an additional 10% tariff on top? And now that puts me at 90? I wouldn't want to do that deal. It wouldn't be worth it for me. Because you gotta think, I gotta pay Shopify fee, which isn't much, about 3%. This is 2.9 plus 30 cents. Let's call it 3%. I got to pay Virginia taxes, which is about 3.1%. So between the two, it's about 9% that I don't make. I never see that money. Technically I do, but I have to pay it back. So it's not mine, right? So if I pay you 80% and then I'm paying 10% in fees and taxes, and then I pay 10% tariff, I make $0. You see? So, that's a tough one, man. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how that would work. That's a scary one. I don't know. We could talk though. You don't mind taking crypto? Oh, I would love to send you crypto, but not right now. The problem with crypto at the moment is it is down 40, 50%. Normally, dude, like if you would ask me 2 months ago, all day I would pay crypto all day. But now that my crypto is down 40, 50%, ugh. God. What type of dollar value would you roughly estimate? But please send me a list. That makes it so much easier. Or at least if you have a collector, which, to be fair, collector really overstates and overvalues a lot of things, but it'll at least get me in the ballpark of like where we are. And then I'll like look at, some stuff. If it's a couple dollars off, $5 off, I don't care. But if it's $20 and up, like $15 and up, yeah, we got to talk, because if collector, which it likes to do, overvalue this for 15 and then overvalues this by 20 and then overvalues these 7 by 30 combined, like that adds up to hundreds of dollars. So I always, if somebody gives me collector, I take it, put on my Excel. I'll look at like the top 10, 20 things they have, and I'll see how close it is. If it's pretty close, then I don't care. But if it's like way off, yeah, we got to talk. 10% tariff signed executive order today goes into effect on 24 February, according to the news. Oh, better send it quick. Better send it quick. Yeah, dude, I'm so tired of these freaking tariffs, man. It's driving me crazy. Yeah, Collector is like one of the most inaccurate websites I've seen for some things. I've actually been burned a couple times off Collector. A couple times, man. So it depends. Like, I've learned my lesson with that. I try to be really careful with that. I go off TCG for the most part. Just tried to ask for ETBs. I knew we would rip at what you were selling, so you didn't have to list less. Just tried to ask for ETBs. Who did you ask? I knew we would rip at what you were selling, so you didn't have to list less. It feels to me like the way you're saying this, it's like we've had a conversation about this, but I don't recall a conversation about that. Collectors all over the place. I have those rare Evolving Skies Costco ETB combo with extra Evolving Skies packs in quantity. I don't know much about that. That's interesting. See above long comment. My boys would rip. That's not very long. Okay, here's another one. You remember early on, I needed a Journey Together ETB and a Black Bolt White Flare ETB for my kids, and the wall art later reached out for a total of 3 Phantasmal Flames. 1 was crisp and 2 had tears on them. Do you want to give me an order number? Dude, I've done like almost 500 orders now. It's hard to remember like specifics like that. Did I give you a deal that they were like, it's hard to remember every order, bro. Like 500 orders, almost like a lot to remember. And that's just like on my site. Did I sell you like a discounted stuff that you were going to open anyways? Because I've done a lot of deals like those. Oh, I have B grade prismatic. I don't even want to call it B grade, but I have some like prismatic. I need to start selling some of these, man. These prismatic. Let me see. Let me show you guys an example. So if people, this is a tough one for me because I could put these on TCG, honestly, and there's almost no discount for something like this on TCG, so I might do that. Look at it's this side. This one has like corner damage, but it's still fine. It's just the cardboard. Looks worse on the camera, to be honest. Everything else is really nice. I don't know. It's like a little, I don't know. What do you guys think? And no, it has a little corner, not a corner, but like a nick. Like at that point, you're just being so fucking picky. It's ridiculous. But I don't know. Think about giving somebody like $10 off. I don't know. I don't know though, because like on TCG, like I said, these will sell so fast, and like that doesn't even get you a discount. I don't know. I was thinking about putting this on the site, like $10 off or something. I don't know what to do, but I have a lot of these that have like, I think most of the ones behind me are like what I would consider like this one's B grade, I would say. Like you can see like the corner thing. There's a little corner thing there, right? There's a little nick there. You know what I mean? I have a lot of prismatic left over from just previous deals. I just have like little minor things. I don't know. I don't know what to do. What do you guys think? Should I put them on TCG or should I put them on the site? And like obviously notify people that they're like, in my opinion, B grade or something. I don't know. Because like what's market on those, man? I think it went up again, bro. Crazy. Prismatic is just going insane right now. Dude, it just hit 150. Dude, look at this shit. People are asking 170 now. Last sold 160. Market price 161. Like, bro, look, this is what I'm talking about in TCG. To be fair, he has 50%, so you can't trust this motherfucker. This is what I would consider a B grade. You can see a nick in the corner. Some damage there. Yeah. I would consider that like a B grade. Other than that, looks pretty good. Yeah. I mean, this motherfucker he's the cheapest on the market, asking 168. So I have to ask myself, like, how much do I really want to discount mine? If the cheapest on the platform is 168, like, I mean, I don't want to get too much of a discount. I mean, I don't mind discounting, but I know I could throw these on TCG. I might just throw them on TCG, man. Like, I'd say I'd have like 10 of these that are like B grade, have like minor things. I don't know. I don't want to like cut myself too short. You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers on TCG don't care at all. They're like, oh, that's perfect. It's sealed. It's either sealed or not sealed. You know? I don't know. Nope, no deal at all. Paid full price and told you to send me your rips and one pristine. Sending you an email. When was this? No deal. I don't paid full price and told you to send me rips and one pristine. Oh, I do remember. I can't remember people's names, to be fair. And I'm sure your YouTube name isn't this name. So you're saying you told me to send you a good one and send you 2 rips. I kind of remember a conversation like that somebody took. Because what people will do, and I always ask people to do this, if you're going to open it anyways, when you buy, please put in the note, because they'll offer you like a note, hey, I'm ripping this. And that helps me so much when people do that. I really appreciate when people do that. It's very rare, but people, you know, if they buy Twilight Masquerade off me, I always have a good one and a bad one, right? I just do, because you guys know how it is, man. If you've ever bought like a collection, or if you've bought a case, dude, I've opened brand new cases and there's a huge tear straight out the case, right? So like when people write in there, hey, I'm gonna rip this, I'm like, thank you so much. So you can send them like an already damaged one or something, as long as it's fully sealed. It sounds like that's what you're saying, but yeah, I love when people tell me they're gonna rip it. Send me whatever you got, DJ. I love those, because it's hard to buy a whole collection and not something be ripped or damaged, dude. It's like, you guys would be surprised. You guys ever made it to Target or Walmart? I've probably hit like 2 Target restocks. I don't know, maybe more, maybe less. But both times I went, it was a Mega Lucario and Gardevoir when they first came out, the ETBs. Dude, at Target, on the shelf, a rip from like here to there, just the whole plastic falling off. You'll see like 7 like that. Like, seriously, they'll restock 20 to 30. 5 to 7 of them have massive flaws. Or like, you know, the whole thing this whole thing is popping out. You guys ever seen that on the ETB where this whole thing's talking? I guess it'd be this way. This whole thing's talking. Like, so many damages, guys. So many damages. I think a lot of people's minds, they think like most boxes come minty. Man, there's so many problems with quality. And again, you're never going to get a discount from Target or Walmart or even Pokemon Center, because there's sealed and there's not sealed. That's it. Is the product sealed? Then no, we're not going to give you a discount. That's basically how they handle it. So like, finding minty boxes is pretty hard, man. Pretty hard. Sent old email. All right, I'll look at it real quick. I mean, I'm streaming, so I don't want to like get too deep into it. Oh wow, this is from November. Yeah, this is old as shit. Well, I appreciate you sticking with me even back in November, man. That's awesome. I'm just quickly trying to look through this. Any chance you have a nice one set aside? I gotta ask, man. By the way, I really appreciate journeying together both Megas and Black Bolt PTB. I don't do PC. They sound done to me. Your shipping and packaging is awesome, or some of the best I've ever seen. Products arrived just as I expected. Well, thank you. So, are you complimenting me? I'm confused. Are I don't know. It feels like you're not complimenting me. I'm not sure. But it sounded like you were really happy in the email. I don't know. I hope you're happy. I want to say thank you for, using my store, especially since I opened in October and you were using it in November. That's awesome, dude. Like early on. Thank you. I think most people care about rips in the plastic for the most part. It depends. So when you have an investment channel, like I would say I would consider my channel business channel, but business investment, I get it, kind of hand in hand, right? I think when you attract that audience, you attract the person looking for the best pristine box, right? And I do encourage that, like 100%. If you can get pristine boxes and stuff, like go for it. Absolutely. You know what I mean? It's always going to be the best play. Now, that being said, if you're looking for pristine boxes, you should be paying pristine prices. When I'm at shows and I'm looking for like the most minty box, as a buyer, I pay full market. I have paid over market before for a phenomenal booster box. We're talking like perfect everything, right? So like if you're looking for the best of the best, you better be paying the best of the best. What the biggest issue that I have seen is people want discounted prices for the best box. And so I think that's like kind of weird. Like it's kind of like with grading almost, like not exactly perfectly, but like if you want a PSA 10, you got to pay up, right? Like you're looking for the gem mint, you're looking for the best of the best. So you're going to have to pay top dollar. However, if you want to get a PSA 7, which is near mint, or PSA 8 or 9, you should expect a discount, right? Just mint. Or I don't know what an 8 is. Is it near mint plus? I don't know what they call it in cards. I know for comic books it's near mint plus. But yeah, if you're looking for a discount, then yeah, you should be really looking for a 10. You know what I mean? It's not like in your budget. So I don't know. I think it's good. But I guess my point is, I think investors, channels, including myself, we always like preach, get the minty one, but you gotta pay minty prices. You know what I mean? The scariest part of the prismatic ETB situation is quantity week to week is barely going down. The price is skyrocketing and volume of sales is increasing. Could really show you what's happening. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's a great set, right? DJ, yep. That was me supporting a new business, just trying to help out on your journey. Well, thank you. I wasn't sure if at first you were complaining, like, you fucked me over, DJ. I was like, did I? I don't think so. I don't think I did. I didn't feel like I did. I don't think I've ever fucked anybody over. Not on purpose. I have fucked up 2 orders. 3 orders? 2 orders? I know I've confidently fucked up 2 orders, but I made it right. I might have fucked up 3 orders. Let me see. How many orders have I done? It'll tell me. I have fucked up confidently 2 orders by accident. But I made it right. Okay, let's see. I've done... This might not be updated. It says 428, but I feel like I'm at like 440 because I printed label 1439 today. So Shopify is very slow. Yeah, okay, so the first order I fucked up. What was it? It was a Pokeball. Yeah. So this guy ordered, super nice guy. He ordered like a big box, dude. Like fucking this. Like probably, I'm just estimating here, probably 10 ETBs, maybe even a booster box or 2. A couple bundles maybe for like 151. I don't remember. Yeah, I think it was like 3 or 4 booster bundles as well. So, dude, it was like a $2,000 order. Huge order. Right? Really big box, tons of money. And so he messaged me. He was like, hey, DJ, everything arrived, all the expensive stuff, but you forgot my Pokeball. And I was like, oh, no. That was like my first time fucking up an order. Thankfully, the Pokeball's like $16, so he wasn't tripping. So, out of a $2,000 order, I got all the expense, everything, right? I guess I just forgot his Pokeball, which was funny because after I did that big sale, I found a Pokeball somewhere, like under a table or some shit when I was cleaning. And I was like, looking at this Pokeball for $16. And I was like, could have sworn I sold out on all these. This is before the person complained that I found it. I was like, I guess I didn't sell out on this last one, but I didn't list it for whatever reason. Thankfully, I didn't. So then like a week or two goes by and he's like, yeah, you did great. Shipping's great, everything, but you forgot my Pokeball. And that's when I knew he wasn't lying, because I was like, funny you say that. I found a Pokeball under my table somewhere, like in my garage. And I was like, I am very sorry. I was like, you have 3 options here. 1, I can fully refund you the Pokeball. 2, I can ship you out that Pokeball now. Option 3, if you still want to use my store, I can put that in your next order. I don't mind. You pick which one works for you. Thankfully, he said, it's a Pokeball, who gives a shit? Just put it in my next order. And so that's what we did. So that was really cool of him. And it saved me money on shipping, right? But I wouldn't have mind paying, because, on a $16 Pokeball, shipping is like $10 to $15, depending on where you are. So obviously I would have lost like a lot of money, but it's okay. I would have. The second one I fucked up apparently was a 151 bundle. So he ordered, it's hard to remember, man, so many orders. I think he ordered 4 151 bundles and a couple ETBs. I got everything right except for he said I forgot his 151 bundle. So I sent him a new one. Yeah, that was cool. Yeah, so every now and then it happens, man. Every couple hundred orders, I fuck something up. I feel bad, but I always try my best to do right. Ascended Heroes will be the next 151 for investing. God, man, dude, Ascended Heroes just came out. I don't know. The ETB literally just came out today. The next 151, man, that's I mean, it's really premature to even say that. I think it's a great set. I think it'll do fine long term. Is it? I mean, I don't know, bro. Let me shake my crystal ball up. I don't know. Who am I, dude? I'm just some random dude that makes YouTube videos. I don't know. I think it's a great set. It could be. I don't know. I mean, I think 151 was more impactful than Ascended Heroes probably is. This is, but to be fair, Ascended Heroes, this is a lot of 151, but it's also not Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Squirtle. That's next level shit. Gengar is very popular. Dragonite, I mean, yeah, it's popular. It's not Squirtle. It's not Charmander. It's definitely not Bulbasaur level, but next 151. I don't know. That's hard to say, man. It's hard to say. It's a good set though. I don't know, but it's a good set. My boys ripped the Phantasmal Imperfections, and the one you took a ton of time to bubble wrap and tape into oblivion is in the ETB. Oh, really? 151 is goated. 151's awesome, man. Anything original, especially the first 3. Oh, come on. Okay. I just wanted your opinion. I mean, I don't know, man. It's a great set. That's all I know, right? Like 151 is 151. I don't know. That's a good one. I fucked up too often when starting listing on TCG Player. I had a lot of inventory issues early on. I couldn't find cards people thought. Drove me insane, but now I'm more careful. Oh yeah, dude, cards. That shit's stressful, man. I've never done that. AH definitely has momentum. It'll print it a lot. Yeah. Like I wouldn't rush out and buy a bunch of Set of Heroes unless I got it for MSRP. And if you could get it for MSRP, absolutely. Yeah, it's a great set for sure. I bought my case. I got fucked on my case. Did you guys see my short? I got fucked over on my case, man. I was sad. I was gonna invest with that one. I paid $11.50 all in, shipped, which isn't a great deal, but it's definitely not the worst. Like GameStop was selling them for $1,300, and I guarantee you GameStop's gonna send you some dog shit. I don't trust GameStop at all. But yeah, so I paid $11.50. And it's actually a source that I bought from before, which really pissed me off. And they didn't double box it. And they put the shipping label. So, on the sealed case, they say like Sword and Shield, SV, or not SV, SWSH. Or for Scarlet Violet, say like SV 4.5. You know what I'm talking about? Those cocksuckers put the shipping label on top of that. what the fuck are we doing? Okay, look, if you put my shape, okay, first off, you should always double box a case. But if you're not going to, why didn't you just put my label on the side, jackass? Why did you put my shipping label on top of the most important part that shows people what it is? That's my first problem. That was like the biggest problem ever, by the way. Thankfully, the case came in really nice condition. I'm not gonna lie. Then, you know, the red and white tape, these cocksuckers put a thick strip of like brown tape on top of it. Now, I'm assuming it's to hide it, but like, what the fuck? So of course, I overpaid for this case, but at the price, you know, it was gonna be a long-term hold, so I didn't really care that much. But I tried to take off my label, it wouldn't come off. The only way to take off my label, I started ripping off the real label that comes with the case, so that's ruined. But then I was like, okay, maybe I could take off the brown tape. Fuck no. This shit was so sticky, ripped off the white tape. I was like, well, there goes the case. So I opened it up. I said, okay, on average, I paid about $115, $116 in ETB. This is so this is like Wednesday, Tuesday? I don't remember. It's like Wednesday or Tuesday. So at the time, market's like 130 pre-sale. I said, fuck it. I'll sell them for 125. I paid 115, 116 after taxes, after fees. I'll probably make $5 a pop. And that's what I did. I just sold them all, which really sucked because I did not want to sell those. They sold out instantly, bro, like really fast. All 10 of those, which was so sad. So I was like, yeah, this case. And it came early. I was so excited. And then I didn't have a case. Just opened them up and sold them pretty much what I paid for. I was pretty sad, but I can't say lesson learned. It's not my fault. You get fucking jackass. Unlucky, yeah. Be like that, bro. Be like that. There's a code on the bottom that does tell you which set. Yeah, but dude, when people are buying cases, like people are picky, bro. Which, again, I understand. You should be as picky as you can be. It's interesting because when I talk to like old heads, they say people weren't picky like they are now. This like new age of people, I guess that would include me too because I'm new age. But like this new wave of investors are so fucking picky. So I talked to Anon. I talked to a lot of people, you know. And before, this isn't sealed, but just pretend it is. If there was a ding on the bottom, nobody fucking cared, bro. Or if like there was like little holes and shit, nobody cared from the factory, bro. Or if it had like a huge cut here from the machine, nobody cared. Or like, is it sealed or is it not? Right. And so that's the attitude you get on TCG Player. It's kind of hard to win cases on TCG Player sometimes. I've lost like every case. Because I'm like, oh, this has a huge hole in it, or this has a tear. And they're like, what guideline did we break? I'm like, well, it's damaged. They're like, no, it's not. Is it sealed? Yes, it is sealed. Okay, enjoy your product. So I've lost every case. Yeah, I've had a cocksucker. Sorry for cursing so much, but it bothers me. I bought a case of Weiss. I don't know anything about it, but I just wanted to buy one. And they didn't double box it, of course. That case was so damaged, bro. So damaged. Like, bro, it looked like that thing got thrown around and almost ran over. It was crazy work. Now, thankfully, that person refunded me my money. That shit was beat up. All my PC ETBs had tears. They shipped them with no care. Yeah. You ever order something off Target? Dude, Target is so garbage. So is Walmart. They'll send you a box like this big. It'll be like an ETB like this small. A box that's so oversized that the entire time it's just thrown around. Yeah. When I first started my store, I was like, okay, I want to be a little bit cheaper than TCG Player, because why would you buy from my store when you could just go buy it from TCG Player? Right? That was like my attitude. But then I talked to Brian, and then as my store's been around a couple more months, I've learned, you know what? And someone who's got fucked over on TCG Player 100% of the time, by the way, literally every transaction, whether that was sealed or cards, I have learned, you know what? If you want to go save $5, $10 on TCG Player, knock yourself out. Because I'm going to send you a good ETB. And if it's not a good ETB, I'm gonna notify you, and I'm gonna be like, yo, just so you know, I'm not sure if you still want this. This has a a big dent on it, or this corner has a small itty bitty hole, or there's whatever. I'm gonna notify you, and you're gonna know. You're gonna get good customer service. Like you're gonna know the faults with it. You're not gonna get that shit on TCG Player, bro. You're gonna get you might save $5, but you're gonna get a fucked up ass thing, and then you're gonna be like, damn, I should have just spent the extra $5. So that's the attitude I have now. Is like, and Brian always tells me like, don't be the cheapest, bro. It's not worth it. Just pick your price that you can make your 10%, 50%, whatever it is, and it's okay if people don't want to buy from you. Like, I mean, so that's the attitude I have now. It's like, oh, you want to go TCG Player? Please go do so. Come back to me when you get a fucked up box. Let me know how that works out. Every card I've bought in near mint, which it is near mint technically, because near mint is PSA 7 quality, terrible. Every one of them is like dog shit, bro. Dog shit. Every time. Basically, if you buy near mint off TCG, it's what you're in your mind is lightly played. So if you're okay with buying lightly played cards, in your mind, usually what people think of lightly played, even though it's not truly lightly played, that's what near mint is on TCG. So if you're buying a $1 card, $5 card, who cares, right? You don't give a shit. It doesn't really matter. But if you're trying to get like a Gem 10 up, good luck, buddy. Every one that I got was so off-center, it's not even funny, dude. And it's so off-center, bro. Like, we're talking like 70-30. Bad, bro. I swear. And it's common sense, right? It makes sense. They take all the 10s, they grade them. I think they even grade all the 9s personally. And then they leave you the 7s and 8s. If you're lucky, 8s, but mostly 7s. That's what they do. And then they send them to direct, and then they sell you those. That's what they do. Where they do that. They take all the good ones, give you the trash leftovers. UCG, they stay up late or wake up early for target drops and flip those. Are you getting target drops tomorrow? Today was the release. Are you getting another one? I mean, dude, how many? Is it really worth it to go to Target, bro? Like, what are you gonna get? 2? Is it worth your time? Like, honestly, I don't think it's worth it, bro. What are you gonna make? $40? Oh, is $40 worth like really all that effort in for? I don't think so, bro. TCG Player, you are honest, not a TCG fan. You send it all full disclosure. Screw TCG Player, you are honest, not a TCG fan. Yeah, I mean, like I said, okay, if you are trying to master set, TCG Player is good. If you're looking for binder copies, TCG Player is good. If you're looking for things to open sealed product, just open. You don't give a shit. It's good. It's really good. But if you're looking for minty condition, yeah, okay. You get the leftover. You get the lot lizards. You're gonna get some messed up cards, bro. For people commenting on the way stores package items, to be fair, the stores expect customers to open and appreciate the items. Yeah, 100%, 100%, 100%, 100%. And honestly, this is why I say, if you want a minty box, you got to pay minty prices. You know what I'm saying? You got to pay top dollar. And for my personal collection, I pay top dollar. If it's minty, yeah, absolutely. No problem. I'll pay full market. And as I've told you before, I don't like doing it, but I have paid 110% market. Of course. Yeah, absolutely. But it had to be solid. You know what I mean? You got to pay up. You want quality? You better pay up. The problem lies is when people want a deal, they also want minty. No. Hell no. You ain't getting a deal. If you want a discount, you get discounted product. If you want mint, you pay mint price. That's my 2 cents. But hey, you know what? If you go out there and you can find a minty box, a discount, good for you, man. Fuck yeah, do it. $50, you gotta pay a little. Yeah. But look, hey, if you can find it, dude, absolutely do it. pictures are all the ultimate separating factor. If the buyer knows exactly what they're buying, rips, dings, and all, and the seller has to do it properly, package the product. I'm talking about sealed. If you're honest, is what they're like. Oh, thank you, man. I try. Pay the piper, says iPhone. Oh, so anyways, now that we're deeper into the stream, I did mention this earlier. I didn't mention this on my video the other day, but I'll talk about it again. So we spent a good amount of money this week. I had to pay up. Like on average for my UPCs, it is sealed product, so that does make the value go up. It averaged about $147 to $148 per UPC, which is full market, right? But that's the only way to get quantity. You know, if you want quantity, you got to pay up, which is fascinating because I mentioned this 2 days ago, I think 3 days ago in the video. I said, if you want to buy a Coca-Cola, but we'll use water bottle today. If you want to go buy one water bottle, generally how life works is it's the most expensive when you buy one, right? So what is a water bottle? Like $2, $2.50, right? Depending on the brand. We'll call it $2. Okay. Now, if you go to Walmart and get you a 24 pack, you get a really big discount, right? So you buy 24 and you get them for, instead of $2, you get them for like $1 or like 90 cents, which is great. And then you go to Sam's Club or some shit, Costco, and now you're getting water bottles even cheaper, right? Buy like a 48. I don't know if you make a 48. Go with it. Now you get them for like 50 cents a pop, right? And that's awesome. And so that's what I'm used to from like the comic book world and like just things in life, right? Like it just makes sense. Spend more money, get discount. It's fascinating with Pokemon, at least in the bull run. I can't speak for the bear run because I haven't experienced that. But in the bull run, if you want more product, you have to pay more money. Interesting. Really interesting. And so like that took me a while. I've missed out on a lot of really good deals on my store because of that. And yeah, Dan from Catch 'em All Collectibles, much more successful than me, been doing this way longer, blah, blah, blah. He said the same thing, like in my comment section, he's like, yeah, you're right, DJ. Like if you want mass, if you want to really, get inventory, you have to pay more money. So it's, once you give into that, you just got to pay up. You just got to pay up, even if you want bulk, right? Like it feels like almost, if you want bulk pricing, not bulk cards, but like bulk sealed, you want to buy a big collection, you got to really pay up, man. Interesting how that works. All right, we got some good questions here. Keep asking questions. Where is it? Out of all the collections you bought so far, have you gotten any fakes? Not to my knowledge, no. Nope, I don't pay for collections until I verify. So not to my knowledge, no. Yeah, people send me the collection in the mail. The biggest collection I got through the mail was probably $12,000, $13,000, $14,000. I don't know, something around that price. And I paid them, I think, the same day or next day. I don't remember. Once you start getting to 10,000 and up, it is kind of hard to send that money over PayPal. Like it'll freeze the shit. It's annoying. So I don't remember if I had to wire or not, but no, it's been really good, man. I don't pay until I verified your stuff. It's too easy for me to get scammed, but like I'm all over the internet, man. Why would I scam you? It didn't make sense. I would have way more to lose than your collection. You know what I mean? No, it's been really good for us, actually. It's been really good. Go buy water in bulk. Exactly. Water is more expensive than gas. Is it? No one likes buying a gallon jug of water, but my local grocery store sells a gallon of water for 69 cents. Hey, that's smart. Is it potable water? Or is it, what's the other type of water? My dad uses it for his breathing thing to sleep, for sleep apnea. Not diluted. I think it starts with a D. I can't remember. Distilled water. Careful with that. I don't think you're supposed to be drinking distilled water. Some of those really cheap waters, I don't know if you should be drinking that shit. Wait until you see a bear market. Everything will flip 180. Yeah. I mean, there's definitely some pros and cons. I'm excited. Kind of too much, but I think stores like mine will do really bad in a bear market. when people can just go buy it, like, you know, kind of like makes me obsolete, if we're being frank. Um, but that part sucks. But then the other part of it is really good, is the fact that that's potentially opportunity to get in with distro. So that'd be really cool, because right now there's like a 0% chance to get distro, right? There's no new accounts needed. People who already have an account can't get the Pokemon they need now, so it wouldn't make sense for them to get new accounts. But if, you know, if we went to a long bear market, that'd be dope. That'd be pretty dope, man. Now, the other thing that I think about as well, though, is I think I can get collections really cheap. Yo, what's up, Mimic Brew? What's up, my buddy? What I've been told is in a bear run, people are desperate to sell their collections. Again, this isn't my experience, so take it with a grain of salt. But people tell me during a bear run, people are selling their collections for 50%. And you're lucky to get 50, 60%. Lucky. So that would be my opportunity. Like, that's an opportunity that I could have in a bear run, is buying collections. Because, dude, in a bear run, so they say nobody's paying 70%. You're an idiot to pay 70%, right? So if we really truly went to a long lasting bear run a year in, people are going to be fucking desperate. Nobody's going to be buying. So that's my opportunity. Let's just pretend, make up fake numbers here. Let's say, I don't know, Phantasmal Flames is 160, right? Or 140 below MSRP for a booster box. Well, somebody's collection, I could buy it for $100 flat or 110. Then, since market's 160, a guy like me can scoop in and sell them for 130 to make a profit, or 135. So there kind of is a market for me still. But I would definitely, like you said, FOMO, have to adjust. I don't know. So we'll see. We'll figure it out somehow. So is the $230 worth it for a Ascended Heroes piece of ETB for the investment? I would say for 230, no. Like long term, you'll be fine. What I would say is, one, and my opinion means nothing, by the way. You shouldn't listen to anything I say. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. That being said, what I would say, if you're trying to enjoy it, and maybe you can have fun with it at 230, try to grade something. Okay, it's risky, but okay. But like investing at 230, nah, that's a lot, man. I think you'll be able to get it for 200 or cheaper, 180. DJ, you and NN are in a different market, in my opinion. You're not into rip and ships, so where do sleeve boosters go to? Rip and shippers or folks like you? I mean, I sell sleeve boosters, but they sell out so fast. The only ones I have left right now are Journey Together. Yeah, Journey Together. Probably the only English one I have left for those. I do have Phantasmal Flames left, and I do have, I don't know if I sold out on City of Flames. I do have Mega Base. It's actually, I think, under market. Maybe not. Let me show you. I don't think people even know this exists on my website. So I think people don't really even know this is on my website, or people don't like Mega Base. I don't know which one, but this is only $100. This is a sealed case. This comes with 10 packs of Mega Base and 10 of these, like basically this right here. It comes with the portfolio thing too, but it comes with a pack, and nobody's bought it. I was really surprised. I think I was pretty on this. There's a stain somewhere. I forgot. Like itty bitty stain, right? Oh, not itty bitty, but there's definitely a little stain right there. I don't know if you can take that off, to be honest. That looks like rust. I don't even know if that's. You might be able to just take this shit off. Honestly, the dirt. I don't know if that's dirt. Might be rust. Looks like it was rust. Something. I think you can probably. I don't want to guarantee that you can take this off, but it's definitely not like damaged or anything. It's something. A little brown spot on it. Yeah, I don't know if people just don't know I don't have this on there. I thought it was a pretty awesome deal. Well, let's see, 10 packs. I guess not an awesome deal. It's $10 a pack. To be fair, you wouldn't open this though, right? Is it 12 packs? I don't know. It might be 12 packs. If it's 12 packs, that's a pretty good deal, man. But you wouldn't want to open this. This is a sealed case, bro. Look at that. You can't find that nowhere. Well, maybe I need it. I don't know. I thought this was a good deal, man. I know it was under market on it. I don't know. Why is nobody about this? Like, this is something you just put on your wall, right? And then 3 years from now, it's definitely be worth more than 100. I don't know. Nobody wanted it. Did you go over the Trump signing a tariff thing? So I did. I'm just waiting for more news, man, because like I need more information, like of how this is all going to work. This is getting crazy. So earlier in the day, I was really excited because I was like, yeah, maybe we'll stop getting charged 15%. It's ludicrous for Japanese. You know, my suppliers are selling these. I'm selling these for $125. My suppliers are selling these for $104 or $105 pre-tariff, pre-shipping, before it even gets to the States or before they even ship it. They're charging us $104 or $105. That's before. After everything, dude, we're talking like $115, $117 just to get it in the state. So I was like, oh my God, are they getting rid of the 15%? That'd be so dope. Yeah, and then hours later, yeah, I know they added another 10% on top. So like, I don't know. I'm too scared to buy Japanese right now. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm too scared to buy Japanese because what I don't want to happen is there's a 15% that they still respect, plus an additional 10% on top. That would be miserable for me. He's selling Sword and Shield. The only thing I have on the site right now for Sword and Shield, which it is market, but if you want to take your chances, go ahead on TCG and get a fucked up box. I just opened a case today of these. That is full market, but hey, you'll get a good product. And it's tax-free. You do gotta pay shipping, but yeah, I just added these to the store right before I went live. I think that's the only thing Sword and Shield I have left. For sale. I have other Sword and Shield products, but for sale. You know, I have some other cases, but I paid full market for them when I bought them, so I'm not really up any. I'm trying to wait. I want to make at least 10%, you know. Like I have what's that case up there? Battle Styles case. Let me see. I would sell this. I just think Battle Styles is going to go up, man. I really do. This has this half that is like talking. You can see it, but this half's still good. The rest looks really good. The back's nice. But I don't want to sell this, bro. I really feel like Battle Styles is going to make a run. Dude, it makes no sense to me. How the fuck is Battle Styles $250 for this box? Are you kidding me? Dude, Phantasmal Flames cost... Okay, let's list some of the sets that cost more than Battle Styles. Phantasmal Flames. Fuck out of here. Mega Base Enhanced. Fuck out of here. Good set, but no. Twilight Masquerade. Fuck off. I think Journey Together is about the same price or more. Ludicrous. Obsidian Flames is like way more expensive. I'm just talking Scarlet and Violet here. What else? Paldea Evolve is like $410, right? And Paldea Evolve is probably better. I don't know. You get my point. I'm like, dude, how the fuck is Battle Styles $250, bro? It just makes no sense to me. Like, let's look at it. This is crazy. I don't believe this. Like, no way it stays $250, man. There's no way. How? How is this $250, bro? I'm not saying it's the best set ever, but come on, dude. Are you kidding me? Really? $250 for Battle Styles? That's the highest it's ever been. Well, to be fair, it doesn't show us his whole history, but like 288. This is criminal, man. This is criminal, dude. What's Surging Sparks at? Surging Sparks is definitely a better set. But still, I mean, it's the same price as Surging Sparks right now. Now it's cheaper, I guess. Yeah, Surging Sparks 260. Last sold 250. Yep. This is crazy to me, bro. Twilight booster box, bro. Come on, you're telling me Twilight Masquerade is $330 and Battle Styles is 250? Like, get out of here, bro. This is crazy to me. Ow. It didn't make sense. So that's why I haven't sold my Battle Styles. I'm like, no way, dude. There's no way it can stay 250. No way. There's just no way. So no, that's why I haven't sold it. I paid like, I don't know, for the case, on average, 240 per Battle Styles. So I mean, I wouldn't make any money off it right now if I sold it and opened them, you know. If I've missed any questions, if you guys can at me, that'd be great. But if you're on a phone, do like two or three question marks in the front. It helps me find questions. Specifically talking about 36 packs OBF sealed booster pack. It's the value to sell a rip and ship, or is there more value to a business? Well, so a rip and ship, they're just going to go off pack value, right? Like they don't care about sealed premium. So it really depends on the item. So for me, coming to somebody like me, I care about sealed premium. You're going to get extra dollar because it's sealed, because I'm going to charge an extra dollar. You know what I'm saying? So if you're looking, I mean, this is a bad example, it's Twilight, but just to look at it for visual, this is 36 packs. So a rip and shipper is going to say, okay, Twilight Masquerade is $6 a pack times 36. That's the value. I can tell you that's a lot cheaper than $329, but they're not going to value this at $329. Now, if you sell it to me, I'm going to look at, you know, market price, about $318. And then I'm going to say, okay, I'll give you 80% for it because it is a booster box. I don't mind paying 80% for a booster box. So I would assume that I would be paying more in that situation. So, you know, they don't give a fuck about the sealed premium crap. They just care about the pack. They need to open it for their rip and ship, where I can better take that product, arguably, and resell it to a more specific person. Because the person on a rip and ship is just trying to gamble, have some fun, you know what I mean? Enjoy themselves. Where somebody that I'm selling to is going to put it up on their wall, and so they'll pay that premium. You see, it's just a different audience, I'd say, but not a one-for-one exact. Here's Sparks about to bomb. Booster box back in the vending machines. Ooh, I hope so. I hope so. I really like that set. I sold 4 cases of Surging Sparks in the last like month and a half. I'm out now. So sucks. I didn't make much money on it, dude. I paid $225 for them. I sold them all for like $245 to $250. Yeah, it wasn't much, but hey, you know, we kept it churning and burning. Everyone's selling their Ascended Heroes PC to be locally. I just picked up one for 260 Canadian. Oh, I have seen a couple on locally, but not many. But yeah, I think a lot of people are selling them. It makes sense to sell it now, right? Like things are worth the most now. Things are worth the most now. Like if you pull a Gengar right now, sell that shit immediately. If you pull a God Pack now, sell it now. Because things are worth the most when they first come out. Except for like years from now. But like, do you want to hold it for years? I don't know. It's up to you. If you do, that's great, right? It's a great looking ETB. That's definitely a set I wouldn't mind holding. Like I have 2 prismatic ETBs that are pretty minty. I haven't sold those. Why would I? Prismatic Evolutions, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Let's see, Prismatic ETB. I haven't looked at this in a while. Pokemon Center. How much is it going for? I think it was 400. Yeah, like these are 400 right now. I'm not willing to sell these for 400, bro. Hell no. Okay. It does claim market price is 369. Don't get confused on this. Be careful. This is how they trick you. So look at this. The cheapest available is $400. And his box is fucked up. Let me see. Look at that. Hell no, not for 400. Now, to me, this is B grade. So if you're going to sell me with this huge problem, this is even a minor problem. This is a huge problem. To me, this is like you got to discount 10%. That's like a C grade. Oh hell no! And it's got a big hole. Oh no, no, that thing got two problems. Oh no. So no, hell no, I wouldn't sell mine for 400. Not when the cheapest one is that. And he's a no-name seller, no name. But to get to the first real seller, about $420. Yeah, no, I would not sell mine for 400. Absolutely not. No, mine are much better looking than those. I'm not interested. And to be honest, from 420 to 500, how many are there? Four. To get to 500, dude, it only takes like 15. That's it, and then we're at 500. So, yeah, hell no, I'm not selling my prismatic Pokemon Center. Not for 400. Twilight didn't have any or as many booster boxes printed. It makes sense. I mean, I hear you, and you're probably not wrong. Where did my okay? But like, if we want to go that argument of just like printed, I mean, you could look at what's that? Doo-doo set. I'm sorry, it's late for me. It's like almost 1 a.m. My brain is working. Shrouded Fable, right? Shrouded Fable, very low print. It's not doing well. But like, I don't know. I mean, I think long term, of course, all Pokemon sets do well, blah, blah, blah. But like, I don't only want to go off of like low print. Only. What's good, DJ? Yo, what up, bruh? What up, dude? I do have 2 in the mail coming, but I want to make sure I got one that was guaranteed mint in case mine comes damaged. Yeah, a lot of those Pokemon centers been coming damaged. I paid 500 Canadian for my prismatic PC. Let's see what that is. Freedom dollars. 365. Okay. I mean, as long as you're gonna hold it, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. I think I paid last summer. I paid $330 for one of them. That was full market, and at the time it was full market. And the other one I paid like $300. That was full market at the time too. Yeah. I don't mind paying full market, man, as long as it's something I'm investing in. If it's for the business, I don't like to. Sometimes I have to and sit on it, which is like the worst thing. Like having your money just sit there, so bad for my business. Yo, what up, A-Town? Not Evo, but most of SB in all Mega Evolutions, non-Poke centers. Are guys like you interested? I'm confused. Are you trying to sell me something? I can't speak for other people. I can speak for myself. I am very interested in all ETBs. Well, most ETBs. Of course, there's levels to this shit. So, like, if you're selling me in a collection, I'm not going to value Journey Together, Sergeant Sparks ETB. What else? That was really bad. Shrouded Fable, like those, dude. Like, you're not getting top dollar for those. If that's what you're asking me. Like, I'm not paying top dollar for that. Sorry, because those sit on my store for a long time, usually, right? Long time. And it could be like I went like 3 months without selling a Twilight. Thank God I ended up selling almost all the Twilight in 1 month because it went up. And Timmy's, dude, people love to buy when it's expensive. That's the craziest thing. When stuff is cheap, people do not want it. When it's expensive, everybody wants it. Or at least more people want it. Perfect example, as I've said before. What's up, Lance? How you doing, buddy? Perfect example is 151 bundles. I bought 47 of them a couple months ago. Market at the time was $90. I listed them for market was $95. I listed them for $90. And I don't think I sold one. Maybe in a month I sold like one, maybe, or 2 or 3. It was really small at a 47. So I said, okay, nobody wants them at 90. Well, guess what? Market went up to $100. So what did I do? I raised my price $5. Sold out instantly. So people don't want things when they're cheap. They want them when they're moving up. They want them when they're expensive as fuck. Yes, in rivals, I had plenty of opportunities. So did all of you. Get them for $200. Well, not 200, 250, 270, 300. We had plenty of opportunity and we didn't buy because we thought it was expensive. Yes, the rival goes to 400. Everybody wants it. Yes, the rival goes to 450. Everybody wants it. Everybody's talking about it. Yes, the rival goes to 500. I was selling Yes, the rivals like hotcakes. Funny, right? People want things when they're expensive and hot. That's when they want them. They don't want them when they're cheap. The forward thinking of your average person is crazy. Twilight Masquerade right now, you could probably find for $60-65 locally. Probably. How many people do you think are taking that opportunity? Probably almost none. Almost none. But I bet, guess what? Next year, they can be all over Twilight. Dude, everybody's been talking about that shit. Oh my God, it's getting closer to rotate now. Such a good set. I love Twilight. You're not going to find it no more. Same thing with certain Sparks and TV Twilight. Like they're not really getting printed that much anymore. I know they still are. I'm not saying they're not, but they're not like they were, right? Like Surging Sparks for a while there was everywhere. Nobody really wants it now. But tell you what, next year, be a top seller. Right? A lot of Journey Together. Same thing. I think next year, people are going to be all over that shit. And it's funny because you have all the opportunities in the world right now. Like, how much is a Journey Together Pokemon Center? Last I checked was like $125. Okay, $135. It moved up a little bit. Oh, God. Let's see. Oh, God. This really moved up. Yeah, $150 now. Still, though. The grand scheme of things, that's not that much. $150 Pokemon Center, it's not that much. It definitely moved up, but how many people think of buying that, dude? Not many. Not at $150. But guess what? That sucker gets to $200. Fighting over it. Oh, I always loved Journey Together all along. I always loved Journey Together. It was one of my favorite sets. I love that Berry. I love that Articuno. It's a great set. I've been telling everybody. I loved it from the beginning. You're going to hear all that shit. You're going to hear it. You're going to hear it. Something else I've been thinking about doing. I've seen this on TCG and it seems to do really well. We'll sell 36 packs. Not a booster box, not a sealed booster box, but 36 packs. I was thinking about doing that on the store. I have a lot of Journey Together and it sells really slow. It comes in waves. Sometimes I'll have people, because they're cheap packs on my store. I think they're like $6, $6.50, like not very expensive. A lot of cheaper sets. Every now and then somebody will buy like 20, but I have like 200 left. I don't know. I have something around there. So I've been thinking about just selling a 36 pack, and I wonder if that will sell better. Like, same price, but just 36 of them, and like one picture. I wonder if that will like do something for people. Not sure. Basically, cheaper way to get a booster box, really. What's good, Incarnate? Funny to see the same people in different lives. Oh, who else was streaming? Right now, I'm working on getting my heavy bag, PC ETBs, and booster boxes down the road. Sell for big profit, then maybe convert into minor reseller position. Building fun. Team Rocket trolling. Pokey positivity. What's the next video, buddy? Pokey positivity. No, I like the drama, man. I like watching the drama. I watch the drama. I like watching it. I don't mind. Because you got to think, dude. I don't know how you guys are, but I always watch YouTube from like morning to night. From morning to nighttime, I watch YouTube. And there's just not enough content creators out there. Like Joey, shout out to my boy TRJ. You can always count on him to give you a video, which is nice. Nostalgianomics always gives a video. Rudy's hit or miss. Some days he'll do it, some days he doesn't. Anon's pretty good, but sometimes he doesn't. But I think he's pretty good about making daily videos. But these are all like spread out there the whole day, you know what I mean? PokeProfit's pretty good about making videos like every day. There's a couple other people that make videos every day. There's just not enough content. So if I can get like some drama to mix in there, I'll watch it. I like watching both sides. So I don't give a fuck. Like, I know Kira, Possum Bud, we're going after Nostalgianomics. I watch both those videos. I'm like, yes, I got 2 videos to watch, and I get a Nostalgianomics reply back. Yes, 3 videos for the day. You know what I'm saying? I like that. I love when people make a bunch of videos because there's more content for me. I'm always listening to YouTube. I just really enjoy it. While I'm working though, I want to be clear. I'm not just sitting there watching my phone, like wasting my time. I'm doing something productive. I'm packing orders. I'm, at work typing some shit or whatever, or I don't know, driving in the car or on my lunch break. I love doing something productive and then just listening. And I'm like, oh, that's funny. I like it. I love all content, and I consume all types of content. And then in addition to, I get my news content, not like news channels, but like the news from like good people, business content, stuff like that. So for me, it's great. I love it. Fight amongst yourself, peasants. That's what I always say. Fight amongst yourself, peasants. At the gym, nice, bro. It's goofy as fuck to only listen to 1 or 2 people. You need to listen to everyone and draw your own conclusions. Yeah, for sure. But there's different people that I watch for different things. Like if I want to be entertained, I watch GRJ. If I want to be entertained, I watch Kira. Opossum Bud is probably like an entertainment thing as well. If I want to listen to like investing, I'll listen to Nostalgianomics. PokeProfit talks about investing. If I want to listen to business content, usually Brian. It just depends. If I want to see like the top trending, like cool art, I'll watch like Mimic Brew. There's different people that I watch for different things. I don't always need to learn something. If I want to be like inspired or like reminded, I guess I'll watch Rudy, which I always watch Rudy. There's different people for different things. I don't always look at content and like, oh, I have to learn something. There's plenty of content creators I watch and they don't know what the fuck they're talking about, but I don't care. I don't give a shit. I'll watch the shit. I don't care. And then there's lots of people that I watch that know what they're talking about. And so, like I said, like there's different, for me, different categories for different people of why I watch them. But I'm just glad they're making content. I don't have to agree with people. Bro, I probably don't agree with like 90% of people I watch. And that's okay. I don't have to. I don't give a shit. I just like watching content. Like, you know what I mean? I need more consuming. Confirmed. I have no idea what I'm talking about. You know what you're talking about. But I don't think your channel's about investing. That's what I'm saying. I don't think your channel is about investing per se. I would say for me as a viewer, your content is more like trolly, right? It's fun. It's like, I enjoy it. I have a good time. Like it's funny. Sponsored by Bitcoin. Or like you say, like the data's the data. The data's the data in the back of your ad. That's just, for me, it's fun. Like it's enjoyable. You know what I mean? It's like a good time. It's interesting. You know what I mean? It's like a good time, entertaining. But I don't think your channel is like an investing channel. I wouldn't put you in like the investor, you know what I'm saying? Like field. Like I would put Alex in the investor field, but I think he would also put himself in that as well, right? Like there's PokeProfit is obviously an investment channel. You know what I'm saying? I just got bored watching my Steal products. Appreciate. So start a YouTube channel. Dude, that's a good problem. That's a good problem. You definitely talk about investing. Like I talk about investing all the time. But like for me, my channel's more about like running my business. But also, that's the goal of my channel. Well, it didn't start that way, but it's really just showing my journey, you know? Like what works for me, what doesn't. I make mistakes all the time. I think that's like the real part of it. You know what I mean? My failures. I make failures all the time. I make poor decisions probably daily. And that's okay, you know? You don't want to see somebody win all the time. That shit sucks. That shit's fake. Maybe people do want to see people win all the time. I don't know. Do you guys want to see people win all the time? Have you seen Steel City? Yeah, he's really good. He was just in my chat. Pokemon charts are really good. Hmm. There you go. There's a perfect example. I'm sorry, I forgot to say Steel City. So like Steel City is a data kind of guy, you know what I mean? And like people like yourself, like you said, like you watch people for different things. And so like in the crypto world, crypto mining specifically, we had a guy named God, I can't think of his name. I knew him for like 5 years. Oh God, Seb. Seb was like the data guy. You know, he would mine with these GPUs, and he would get every little specific little hash rate and changing, you know, overclocking this and changing the core memory and everything, and like tweaking. And so, like somebody like that, you watch for the like really intrinsic details. I think people watch me, and I could be wrong. I think people, I would assume, find me entertaining to some level. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I've said this a million times. I've never once said I'm like super knowledgeable on Pokemon, all this shit. This is my business. I'm failing and winning, and you're gonna watch all of it. You know what I'm saying? I would assume there's like some sort of entertainment factor to that. I could be wrong. That's what I assume. You definitely don't watch me for knowledge. Again, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Like everybody watches everybody for different reasons, I would assume. I was watching it, was never a phase, and realized PokeTube is actually super simple. Never a phase. I might be weird. I don't really like, no offense to anybody that's a big content creator, but I don't really like watching big content creators. And it's not because they're big. I'm not like, oh, this guy's a big content creator, so I don't like him. It's nothing like that. It's like, I don't know. It feels like, not all of them, but like a lot of them feel fake to me. Like, it feels like I'm watching like a TV show or some shit. I don't know. Maybe because I'm old, bro. I'm an old man. I'm 36. I just like watching people talk. I don't know. That's my favorite content. I've said this a million times. I like when TRJ every morning talks because it's perfect for me, because I don't really watch it anyways. I'm busy. I'm like driving to work, or like, I don't know, brushing my teeth, shaving. TRJ's usually there in the morning. Yeah, every morning I watch TRJ. Kind of watching, but it's just sitting there, and I'm like shaving because I have to shave every day for work. And I'm like, oh, he did not just say that. Like I said, when he did the data in the ad, I thought that was hilarious. So I just laugh at that and chuckle, you know. And then I'll go watch somebody else's video. You know. But for me, my favorite videos are just people talking. I don't need a bunch of stuff going on because I'm not really watching anyway. Yeah. Like I said, I like watching all sides, man. It's fun. I enjoy it. Good entertainment. I need people to make more entertainment. I'll say it again. Fight amongst yourself, peasants. All you got to do in PokeTube to be hyper successful is do what everyone else does yesterday. I swear that's 80% of the channels, but I still watch it. I talked about this the other day. Listen, and maybe other YouTubers feel differently, and that's fine. Like, they can put their 2 cents in. Maybe I'm wrong, but people want to be clickbaited. I swear they do. I swear they do. I promise you, most people want to be clickbaited. People are attracted to drama and like dramatic titles, bro. DJ, get PokeGator on the live. Bro, I'm too tired. It's like 1 a.m. I wasn't even going to stream today. The only reason I streamed is because I couldn't fall asleep. I'll get you on a live in the future, though, if you want. PokeGator. I'm too tired to be getting somebody else on, bro. I gotta keep my eyes on. I'll give you an example of a video here. Yo, new member. Thank you for keeping the channel alive. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, man. Thank you very much for supporting the channel. Much love to you. Thank you, brother. Let me give you an example. I made a video the other day called The Pokemon Bull Run That Never Ends. Okay? Now, for my channel, did pretty well. Did 2,000 views, you know, pretty good. Low effort. I uploaded it from my phone. No editing, nothing. One of my better videos. Now, maybe the substance isn't better, but one of my better performing videos, right? You have to do that, dude. You have to The Pokemon Bull Run that never ends. Like, who was really good about this? PRJ is fantastic with titles. Nostalgia is really good with titles too. There's a lot of people that are really good with the title. And so I'm pretty sure before I click on some of these top videos, I know I'm getting clickbait. And I'm pretty sure you guys know you're getting clickbaited too, to some extent. You know, not saying it's full on clickbait, like I'm sure the title is talked about. But if I reword that, right, instead of saying the Pokemon Bull Run that never ends, if I say, okay, let me give you an example of a bad title. 2026 is looking like a great year for Pokemon. How many people would think would click on that same video? How many people do you think would click on that video? 500, maybe? Like the really loyal people to your channel will, right? 400 to 500 people. But it's interesting how you can say the same thing in the video, but if you just put 2026 is a great year for Pokemon, it's still true, but it's not interesting. It's not, people want that dramatic effect. You know what I'm saying? And so I've thought about this before. What is more important, the title or the thumbnail? I honestly think the title's more important. I do. Oh, my boy Pokegator, now y'all motherfuckers showing love out here. Thank you. Here for the support. Well, thank you. I love your channel, by the way. You know that. I watch your video. I comment on them. I boost the algo. Even if I just write boost the algo, still helps. You bought 1/4 of a pack. Well, thank you, buddy. That's 1/3 of a Journey Together pack. So I don't take that lightly. Thank you very much. I would love and trust, bro. I feel that I'm like almost passed out. TRJ out here trolling. I learned everything about YouTube from Nostalgia. Both are equal in your opinion. I used to think that the thumbnail was equally as important. I used to think that the thumbnail was equally important. I don't think so anymore. I really don't. I don't think, and this could be an age thing. I think this is an age thing. You have to understand, if you're talking about Pokemon investing, I think on average, I mean, I could look at the analytics, bro. I would be interested to see my friends' analytics as well. Let's see the age. I can almost get older people. Let's see, audience. This is a good number. New viewers, 72%. You always want new viewers to come to your channel. So the top people for me that watch my channel that are similar is Nostalgianomics, Danny Phantom, Alpha Investment, Christy Hold, the Pokey Plumber, the Page 2, Team Rock and Joey, Pokey Profit, It Was Never a Phase, Pokey Oz, Vapor Self, Nerd Bird, Kiki Rips, I don't even know who that is, Pokey Chuck, Sam Shiny Stocks, and Pokey NE. Anyways, let's get to the age. Okay, 97% of my viewers are male and 3% are female. 43% of my audience is 25 to 34, and 40% is 35 to 44. 8% is 45. So half of my audience plus is 35 and older. And 46% is under 34. So I think naturally, when you're talking about investing, it makes sense, right? You're talking about people that have money or people that want to have money, and people that are at that stage in their life tend to be older. I would consider you a full-on adult, 25 and older, right? Because I think that's when your frontal lobe's finished. And I think by then you should be done with your bullshit. Some people it takes 30, but your frontal lobe is about 25, right? So you should be a full-on adult by then. Not saying you have everything figured out, but you should be at least a fully grown adult. I think that's when you start hitting the stages, somewhere between like 25 and 30. You start, okay, money's important, blah, blah, blah. Anyways, my point is this. I don't think you need a bunch of flash with the thumbnail at that age. Because when it comes to older people, like y'all motherfuckers are old, right? I'm old too. Y'all motherfuckers old. You don't need a bunch of flash and like cool thumbnails and all this shit. If the title's good, bro, you know how many people are popping off right now that don't even do freaking, let's check it out now. Who's some people that are popping off? What's that bald dude? He's really good. I've been watching him. What's that bald dude's name? He owns LGS. He's been doing really well. God, I can't think of his name. He's been popping off though. There's a lot of people popping off that like. Okay, obviously Rudy's like an anomaly, but he doesn't do thumbnails. Look at that. It's like a still frame. Damn, what is the dude's name? I hate how on desktop it looks like this. Like it's so hard to find your subscriptions. What's that dude's name? Maybe he didn't make a video today. Anybody knows the bald dude, LGS? Mimic Brew? No, not Mimic Brew. I know Mimic Brew. Look at that. Look at that. You can't say I'm not a TRJ fan. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. The red's all the way full. TRJ, do you see that? Y'all motherfuckers can't say I don't be watching TRJ videos. Look at that. All the way to the end. Look at that. Loyal. Yo, what's up, Pokey Chain? Or Pocket Chains? How you doing? Good to see you. Y'all can't tell me I'm not loyal. I watch every TRJ video. Look at that. Brian all the way. Look at that. Rudy all the way. Look at that. This guy's been popping off pretty nicely, but it wasn't who I was looking for, I don't think. It's a no. This guy's not an LGS owner. He did like 50 million in sales last year. I'm thinking of a different person. Damn, why can't I think of this guy's name? He hasn't made a video in a couple days. Fever MSRP. Yep. See? Yeah, he did like 50 million. He was on okay, this will help you guys. Catch 'em All Collectibles had him on his other channel and did an interview for like 3 hours. Does that help anybody? He's bald, he wears glasses, he films in his car now. I've been watching like all his videos. He's been popping off, bro. No thumbnail, nothing. What is this? This might be Team Rocket Joey's best video ever. I did not see this. Hold up. Let me turn this music off. I just want to see what this is. Did you see this? Damn, how I turn the damn music? Give me a minute. This might be Team Rocket Joey's best video ever. Shout out to my boy Hectic. Proud. Look at that, TRJ. That's true. He cares. He does. Say it. What is it? What is the message? I don't remember this. I watch every video of yours, TRJ. What video is this? Talking about toilet paper? I don't remember that. I'm just trying to see what he's saying about your video. Hectic. Listen, bro. When I was 29, I said the same thing. You're old, bro. 29's old, motherfucker. I was in denial too. Type 22 in chat. If you were 29, you were in denial. I've been there, brother. I get it. I'm not mad at you. I did the same shit when I was 29. I was like, man, I ain't old. Okay, I get the point. Shout out to my boy Hector. You guys can give him a sub. New YouTuber. Very nice guy. Very nice guy, actually. I've done a call with him. He's really cool. I like him. He's a nice guy, man. He's trying to make it. He did a consulting call with me, which I never offer. He just asked me if he could. And he said, like, yo, what can I do to grow? Blah, 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 blah. And he is probably the only person that's ever actually listened. I've had, in my old YouTube channel, bro, I've had countless consulting calls. And dude, 99% of people that you do a consulting call with, they just like, it goes in one ear and goes out the other. But he actually listened. I warned him. I said, he said, how do I grow my YouTube channel? He's like, my shorts are doing great, blah, blah, blah. I said, look, bro, shorts, no. I mean, you can do them. You can mix them in. I'm not saying don't do them. But like, bro, how many channels grew from shorts, 100,000, 200,000 subs, and then they do a long form and they get 200 views, 500 views. It's, you know what I mean? Focus on long form. He did that. And I warned him. I said, since you're a brand new channel, YouTube algorithm is not going to like you. Okay. It's going to give you 10 views, 20 views for the first 25 to 30 videos. That's just how it is, because YouTube algorithm doesn't know who you are, doesn't trust you. You could be fake, blah, 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 right? It takes a while, right? The YouTube algorithm does not like brand new channel immediately. If you stick with it, you continue to make daily videos, eventually it's gonna reward you for that. And he done that, bro. So I really respect the hustle. And then on that call, he said it, which I get, dude, as somebody who works 60 hours a week minimum. He said, it's really hard with kids and family to try to make videos all the time. And I said, I feel you on that. This is what you do. He said he's on the road a lot. I said, bro, why don't you just make videos in your car while you're driving and get two birds stoned at once? Oh, the music's loud? My bad. Is it really? I didn't change the volume at all. Is it louder than before? I turned it down a little bit for you. I said, why don't you get two birds stoned at once and just film while you're driving? Obviously on a hands-free device. There's lots of channels who do that. There's that dude who does that with the Tesla. You know what I'm saying? I forgot his name. But he does it in his Tesla. And he'd be popping off because he did it every day. And so he listened to everything I said, bro. So I hope he does well, man. That makes me proud. It's very rare when you find somebody that actually listens. All right, we'll see what TRJ said here. I'm gonna be the old carrot that yells at cars when they drive by. I've never heard somebody call that a carrot. Almost all of us getting serious about Pokemoney are around 32 to 38. It's the audience to cater to. Audio's good? Okay. Thank you. Two birds stoned at once. Trailer Park Boys. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Trailer Park Boys. That was a good show. It took a while. I didn't like that show at first, but after season 2, I think I started to like it. Season 3, I definitely liked it. And after that, it was awesome. Sometimes the show takes a while. You guys know the show The Office? Probably my favorite show of all time overall. At least top 3. Definitely top comedy. I did not like that show at first because I didn't understand it. The humor is really weird in The Office. They look at the camera all the time, and I'm like, yo, what the fuck is this? It was weird, right? Did you see the cards I got last weekend? Pump Change showed some things that you got, and I just can't remember what they were. But I remember one of them being really good. You want to tell me? Let me know. All right. Anybody got any more questions, comments, concerns? Any questions, comment, concerns? Let me know. If not, I'm taking my old ass to bed. Psych is top show. I've never heard of that. What is that? Psych? My first slab, Latius and Latius. Oh, okay, that's what it was. Yeah, those are good. Awesome, congrats. Are you sealed investor, or do you just collect like singles and stuff? And now slabs. Congrats. My mother lives in the town. They filmed Trailer Park Boys. I used to. Did you actually tell to J-Rock? J-Rock's funny. I couldn't get Lovebirds. Yeah, Lovebirds is expensive, right? When are we going to see old packs on the site? Listen, I have gotten old packs on the site, and they sell out immediately. The only thing old I got, I just listed today, was Lost Origin ETBs. That's the only thing. Dude, the demand is too high, man. Like, every time I put old shit on the site, it just sells out, man. I don't know. I can't keep it in stock, man. I just can't. Anything Sword and Shield flies off the shelf. Anything Prismatic flies. Destined Rivals 151. The Paldean Fates has not been selling, surprisingly. I think I'm $10 under market. Let me see. I think people just don't believe in it yet, but trust me, once it starts getting higher, the mind of a Timmy, man. The mind of a Timmy. All right, look, these are going for, let's see, about 120. Yeah, last sold was 126. Okay, mark my words here. You heard it here. Nobody wants it right now at 120, 125. All right, this sucker goes to 140. Guarantee you it flies off the shelf. Guarantee you the FOMO is going to go crazy over Paldean Faith. You can buy it right now, 120, 125 all day. Nobody wants it. I feel like a broken record at this point, man. I say this with everything. Nobody wants it. But once this sucker goes up another 20 bucks, everybody starts talking about it. It's hot. Forget about it. Forget about it, bro. Yep, everybody's going to want it. That's how it is. It's a sad world we live in, man. Sad world we live in. But that's just how it is. That right there, you see that? Look. These right now are going for like 1,200, maybe 1,300, and nobody wants it. Almost no sealed premium for this. 10 bundles. This is the same price as buying 10 loose ones, and nobody wants it. But guess what? As soon as this starts shooting up, oh God, everybody's gonna want it. You'll see. You'll see. You guys are gonna see. Why does no one talk about Destined Rivals anymore? I think honestly, because it's slowed down, it's like consolidating. Yeah, I think it's just consolidating. Like I just sold one today. It took like a week and a half. Yeah, I'd say a week and a half since I sold my last one. Yeah. It's slow. It's because of FOMO, Team Rocket Joey. It's because of FOMO, bro. They only want it when it's hot. You know, when it was going to 600, everybody wanted it. Now it's cooled off. It's like, what is it at? Let me see, 540, 550. Now it's not hot. You know what I mean? People don't want things when it goes down. They're not trying to get a deal. They only want it when it's hot. Yeah, look, market price 558. So we'll call it 560. Last sold 541. Yeah. They don't want it for that, man. Ooh, I wouldn't buy any of these. Oh no. Okay, so I'm gonna call this 5.6. Ooh, yeah. Okay, you guys gotta be careful with this. Don't be fooled if you're selling yours, because somebody's gonna say, you know, hey, I could buy one for 530. Nah, don't trust this person. This person's 0%. This person's also 0%. And the cheapest one from a good seller is 560 with a dent. The cheapest on the market is 560. Ooh, I don't like this. I don't like that. That's pretty loose. Not for 560. Let's see the dent. I don't really see a dent, to be honest. Am I missing it? Oh yeah. Oh no. Not for 560. Now for 5, that's fair. Yeah. See? So look, if you're selling yours, the cheapest good seller is 560 with a big ass dent. Okay, to be fair, I take that back. This guy's got one for 560 without a picture. So be careful. Be careful out there. Be careful out there. Yeah. Let's see. Are they still selling daily? Let me see. Average is 8 a day in the last 3 months. Let's see the last month though. 5 a day. Still, that's pretty healthy though, to be fair. Let's see. Yesterday, none sold. 2 sold on the 18th. 5 sold on the 16th. 3 sold. 1. I mean, it's not like super high volume. To be fair, it is, you know, almost $600. So I get it. S tier set. It's a good set. I actually want to buy a lot of Ascended Heroes ETB cases. I heard that in your video. I do too, bro. But not right now. I already got fucked over on my last one that I bought. I don't know if you saw my short. You probably didn't. I got fucked. I paid $11.50 chip for my case that I got on, I think it was Wednesday. And these cocksuckers did not double box it, which is really annoying. Thankfully, the case did come in really nice condition. I'll give them that. The bad part is, you know, the part that says like Ascended Heroes? They put my shipping label on top of that and covered the entire thing. And it's a sticker. So there was no way to take it off without ruining the thing that says Ascended Heroes. But wait, there's more. Then, you know, the white and red thing, you know, like the tape. They put round tape all around it. So then I tried to carefully take it off. You couldn't. It ripped off the real seal. Jackass. Where'd you buy it? I'd have to tell you on the side. I don't want to tell everybody. I don't like giving out my sources. But I can tell you. I can tell you. Oh, dude, you guys see the price of Fabled? I know I'm not like, you know, a Lorcana guy too much, but let's see. Is this still up? I think Lorcana. Oh, I forgot to type Fabled, didn't I? Bro, we are big. Oh no, I might need to take some profits. I'm up like 2x on this shit. Damn. 250. Yes, sir. I paid 130. 130 for one and like 140 for the other. Let's see. Are they still selling? 6 a day. Wow. Wow. People are actually paying this. Wow. 8, 6, 2. Damn. That's a pretty good return. I'm not gonna lie. Hey, man, that's pretty good. I'm pretty happy. That's a nice little 2x. I need to sell this shit. Well, hey, I gotta give it to TRJ. He's not wrong. He's outperformed my prismatic. Not gonna lie. I don't know about this one. The first wave. I don't know if this outperformed prismatic. I haven't looked. Maybe that didn't appreciate, but I'll tell you what, these Fables sure did. These Fables were great. Perma hold. All right, fuck it, I'll hold it. I bought it because you said to buy it, so fuck it, I'll hold it because you said to hold it. Oh, the first wave. Hold the first wave. Maybe sell the Fabled, you think? Or hey, that's a 2x, bro. That's for my store. That's fantastic. To be fair, I don't think I'd be able to sell that on my store. I don't think I really have anybody interested in Lorcana. So that might be something I need to put on like eBay or like TCG. Well, I don't like TCG. Maybe eBay. But still, even if I have to pay like a 15% fee, still really good gains. Are those for sale? Maybe. Well, no, not the first wave. Because TRJ said no. So I trust TRJ. You got me into it. What the hell? I'll buy that. How much? Wait, do you know about Fabled? What do you want to pay? I don't know. What do you want to pay? I don't know. So I mean, I haven't like put it up for sale. I don't know. What do you guys want to pay me? I even went and bought CZ. I don't know what that is, to be honest, because even at its price now, I think it'll make good profit. Even bought V-Star. Oh, Crown Zenith. I thought you were talking about Lorcana. I'm sorry. You're talking about Crown Zenith. Bought V-Star Universe and Mega Dream just in case. Yeah. Hell yeah. I got Mega Dream on the store if anybody's interested. $90. I got lucky and hit the Riftbound. Oh, and we added Destined Rivals today. Well, okay. Excuse me. Japanese. Yeah. What's it called? Glory of Team Rocket. That's pretty cool, man. Get what, 30 packs? 30 packs of fun? Pretty cool. Can't afford the English version? I got you. No problem. A memory of when the entire internet told us that we were wrong. Hey, I remember when I did a stream with TRJ, and I was like, the only reason I bought this is because you said to, and you're like, you probably shouldn't do that. I was like, I know, but it worked out. So I only have one thing of Celebrations left. I sold 2 Celebration ETBs last week from a collection, and I have one thing left, but I'm gonna give it to my son for his birthday. His birthday's next month. Yeah, so I'm gonna sell that one to my son. I'm gonna sell it. I'm not sell it to my son. What did I just say? I'm gonna give it to my son for his birthday. Oh, you got to order. Oh, was that one of you guys or any of your initials? JH. Dude, I have so many orders to do. Oh, I'm sorry. JG. Is that any of you guys? Let me see. Man. I have 5 orders. I swear I just caught up to. Let's see what they just bought. What do you guys think it is? $99. What do I have for $99? Oh, Mega Dream. Nice. That's $99 with shipping. Nice. Well, thank you. Thank you, JH. I appreciate that. If that's any of you guys watching live, thank you very much. I actually just got 50 Mega Dream in yesterday, so I'm super excited about that. I bought those hopefully for the store, but you know, I don't know. On the store, they don't sell that well. I'll tell you what, when I vend, oh my Lord, Japanese is a hot commodity, man. Hot commodity. It's really fascinating. I don't think I would ever go full-time vendor. I really could never see myself doing that. I honestly never even thought I would vend, but or like my, I don't want to say brand because I don't care to like become a vendor POV guy, but mixed in a content, sure, but never like full-time. But to supplement things that aren't selling on my store, oh my Lord, dude, vending is phenomenal. So good. Like I've said this a million times, but it's so true. Every time I vend, I bring like a case of Mega Dream. Dude, I sell it in like a couple hours. A case is 20. And so like on my store online, if I like on a good week, I'll sell like 2, maybe 3 if it's a really good week for Japanese booster boxes on my store, maybe. But in person, holy fuck, dude. Like, yeah, I could sell like 2 months worth like this. It's crazy. People not willing to pay tax makes it cheaper. Yeah, well, I don't charge tax on my store, which is really nice. That's something like another benefit of why I tell people, like, if they say like, well, I could get off TCG for cheaper, I say go get it then, because I know they're going to get a dog shit product, but also they're going to pay tax. I don't charge tax, so it kind of actually equals out, to be honest. $99 tariffs hitting you guys hard, eh? Hopefully the reversal hits soon, dude. Yeah. So, anyways, like I was saying, thank God I stocked up on Mega Dream. Thank God I stocked up on Mega Dream. And they've actually raised the price of Mega Dream. Let me see. It changes every day, dude. Like I think twice a day. It's gone up like $4, $5 every booster box since I bought it like a week and a half ago. Let me see. Neil Zero's gone down so much. Oh my god. So this is before tariff, before shipping. $46 for Neil Zero right now. So after shipping, after tax, or after shipping, after tariff, probably like 60 a booster box. Mega Dream, they're asking right now 9,400 yen. So it's $60.65 pre-tariff, pre shipping. So I would estimate 75, 77, somewhere around there. 77, $75. That being said, that was before the new tariff just got added, the 10%. So I don't know, dude. Like, I'm so scared to buy anything from overseas right now. Because we've already been getting hit with 16.5% tariff, which is fucking crazy. If they tack on another 10%, bro, dude, that would almost be a 30% tax or tariff, excuse me. My God, man. That's crazy. I hope it's not gonna stack like that, dude. I hope not. It's so bad. Because, like, I don't want prices to be high, man. Like, because here's the thing. If you have to charge $90 like I do, and Brian, I think, is charged 90 or 95, depending on when you look at it. Like, you only sell so many at that price. But, like, if the price got lowered and I could sell them for 80, even $10 difference, that's such a big difference, man. Such a big difference. And then, like, if we could get it down to 75 all in, like, to sell it to you guys for 75, which is not going to happen, right? These tariffs are crazy. But if we could get to 75, I think Japanese would explode, man. I really do. Now, I think it's a price issue, but it is a lot cheaper than like the English one. But the tariff just kills everybody, man. It sucks. Kills the end consumer. Kills me. It just hurts everybody, man. It sucks. JP prices in Canada have been great lately. The availability of JP in Chinese have 10x. Nice, man. People don't want to pay taxes. Supreme Court just voted against the tariff 6-3, although they're going to. Okay, that is true. That's old news, though. The new news is hours later, the man himself signed an executive order that put on an additional 10% tax to all countries. So, yeah, that's fun. Yeah, that was so. Yeah, Rob, what you're talking about was early in the morning, and then later in the evening or midday, whatever. He said, "Oh, you want to play that game? That's fine. Executive order, boom, additional 10% tariff." Like, oh no, I'm sitting there like, can we stop, please? Can we stop with the tariffs? You're killing me right now. You're killing good people that just want to open Pokemon, dude. Can you stop, please? I get Mega Dream 110 Canadian locally. Sucks you guys are getting raked. Yeah. It does. Yeah. What's 110 in freedom dollars? Let's see. 110 Canadian to USD. 80. Okay. I mean, it's not that far off. You're saying that's what they sell it for? I mean, I sell it for 90. 80 is $10 off. It's not that different. Or are you saying you get it from your supplier for 80 all in? First world problems. I just want to open Pokemon, right? That's when you know you're in the first world. When you just want to open up to Pokemon. I know English is really bad in the EU right now. Let me know if anybody's from like the EU. I've had so many people reach out, but I just don't do international, man. It's too risky. The only way I would do international is if they could not, if it was like probably like a wire or like the equivalent of a wire. Wouldn't have to be a wire, but like some way they couldn't refund it. That way I don't get scammed. Yeah, that way I don't get scammed. Because dude, it's so easy to get scammed overseas. But like I heard their prices are like way more expensive than the States. That's obviously just anecdotal, but just take crypto. Nah, my business accounts won't let me. See, if I was running it like shady, I could take crypto, but I can't take crypto. So I'm like fully legal, bro, fully compliant. So my bank has already told me if I have any type of crypto touch my account, I will be banned and closed. So I'm not trying to fuck up my business. Now, what you can do though is on Shopify, on my Shopify store, you can pay with crypto. I have not a lot of people, but I've had probably like 4 or 5 people that pay in crypto. They use either Ethereum, I want to say USDC. I don't think anybody's paid in Bitcoin, but you can pay on Shopify. So what it'll do is it'll auto convert it to dollars before it hits my bank account through Shopify, which is great because if 1 penny of crypto touches my bank account, I'm banned fully and they'll close me down. But Shopify converts it to US dollars, which is great. It's awesome. I didn't even know that. I just had I had an order one day and it said like this person used USDC and I was like, no way. It was so cool. I'm a big crypto guy myself. So yeah, it's pretty cool that you can use crypto on my site. I spoke to a UK buyer on eBay and he was saying my prices are way better than around him. I believe that. Yeah. Yes, I've had a lot of people reach out. The problem is they want like a deal, and like dealing with international, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna do any deals, bro. Like I can sell the same product to like an American and have almost no risk. But if I send it to to England, or I've had people ask in Chile, which I don't know why, because I'm pretty sure it's way cheaper over there. It just puts me at so much more risk. Like the chances of them losing that package are exponentially greater than just sending it to like Wyoming or something. You guys can't take crypto for business there? That's wild. We can take crypto foreign anything as long as we claim it. We can go to the restaurant and pay in Chinese yuan. No. Do you live in China? Is that what you're saying? Or is it Canada? So I can't speak for all bank accounts, but I can say my business account, who I'm with, not allowed to have any type of crypto touch your bank or you'll get banned instantly. They've warned me that like the system will ban you and then you'll be barred, and then like, do I get my money back? I don't know. We also have Interact through email that can't be charged back though. E-transfer is the way to go for local deals. Oh yeah, we have Zelle. I mean, we have Zelle. So we have Zelle. Yeah. No, I mean, Zelle's kind of the same thing. It's basically a wire transfer, but not really. Kinda. So like they can't refund that. You got to protect yourself, man. Like, okay, PayPal goods and services, that type of stuff. Yes, absolutely. If you don't know somebody, for sure. But like if you're like a YouTuber or if you're like out there, I think it's pretty fair to like do, because there's more people trying to scam you than that are going to be good. There's so many fucking scammers, dude. It's bad. Scammers, bro, like a lot of scammers, and they will screw you over. So I always contact people. Anything over like 250, if I don't know you, you're getting hit up. I'm going to email you. I'm going to verify your email. I'm going to verify your phone number with my burner phone. I'm going to make sure both work. You're not getting nothing from me. And then if it's like $400 or $500 and up, I'm calling you on my burner phone. And I say, hi, this is DJ from DJ's Poke Center. Just want to confirm and talk to Jose or talk to whoever. If they don't answer, I'll try again. I'll send them another email. Hey, if you don't answer this, I'm canceling your order. And I have had to cancel some people, but I would rather cancel than get scammed. Fuck that, man. You got to take every precaution you can out here. There are some bad people out here. He said, yep, I got that call. Hey, I got to be sure, man. I got to call people. You getting a call. But after I've seen you order for a while and you haven't charged you back and like it's been months, then I won't do that anymore. But I'm telling you, man, I saw one of my buddies. I don't know if he wants me to disclose his name, so I won't. He just got charged back $650. Sad, bro. Because in this game, like I've always said, and everybody else will tell you, it's such a slim margin, man. Like any Japanese set you want to think of, you're lucky to make 10 bucks. You are lucky to make $10 profit off one of these, right? So it's a volume game. So if you get scammed 600 bucks, bro, you got to do 60 orders. 60 orders basically for free just to get your 600 back. Like, that's a lot, man. That's a lot. ETB, I probably make, depending on the set, like on a bad set, like $5 maybe. And on a good set, like 10 to 15, maybe. Depends on the set, you know, it varies, but so like, yeah, dude, like if you get scammed 100 bucks, that's a lot. That's potentially 10 orders you do for free. The next 10 orders you do for nothing. So like, yeah, dude, you got to protect yourself at all costs. $200 for a personalized call from the legend himself. Worth it. I'm not a legend. Appreciate that though. I'm just a random guy on the internet that don't know what the hell you're talking about. I think, you know what's really funny? Let me show you the best margins on my store. The best margins on my store is stuff like this, ancillary products. Now, I don't know if that's true for everybody. I would say probably the worst margins. Take a guess, chat. What do you think the worst margins are? So I'll tell you, ancillary products like this are some of the best percentage. It's very low dollar value, but like something like this, I'll probably make like 25%, which is huge for me. Huge. 25 is like, wow. Because you can get these are not hot, right? Like people are not fighting over these. This is kind of cool though, right? It's got Phantasmal Flames and Mega Base. It's the first time I've seen those two together. Well, by themselves, I should say, by themselves. Usually it's like 3 Phantasmal or 3 Mega Base or like Journey Together, Mega Base, Destined or something. So it's kind of cool to see those two. These are really good margin. The worst margin I would say is ETB and Booster Box, which of course is like the top seller, right? Everybody wants those, but that terrible margins, man. Really bad margins. Horrible margins. Sometimes it's like 7%. It's so bad. And sometimes it's 10, 12%. It just depends like where you're getting the stuff from, but, or like how hot it is in the market or if you held it. But yeah, like you'd be surprised, man, like little shit like this, which to be fair, almost never sells. I sold 3 today actually, which is the first time ever. These are the portfolio. It comes with a stupid little bookie. It's kind of cool, but not really. It comes with a pack. But at least you know it's not weighed. It's nice. But those type of things, best margins, man, for sure. So I get really excited when you sell those. I'm like, yay, finally. It's been sitting there for 2 months. But anything like that, ancillary products, because I think I sell these on my store. How much do I sell these for? I don't sell them for much. Let me see. What am I selling this ancillary product for? Let's go to packs. Oh, I did sell on this. I need to hide this from the store. I sold out on these? When? When did I sell out on this? Huh, this must have happened during the stream. I was definitely not sold out on these. The Obsidian Flames? I didn't know I sold out on the Obsidian Flames. That's been there for a while. So I sold this for 15 bucks, right? It's fairly cheap. You know what I mean? I mean, market's like, I don't know. What is market? Okay, it's 15 bucks. So I think I got these for like, oh shit. Yeah, 16 bucks. Yeah. So I'm slightly under market. It's not a big deal, but I think I got these for like 12 bucks. So like making $3 on this percentage wise is a lot better. It's not a lot of money. It's $3, but percentage from 12 to 15 is pretty good. What percentage is that? Percent increase from 12 to 15. Let's see. 25%. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's pretty good, right? 25%. Now, again, I'm buying these for like 12, selling them for 15. Nah, make it $3. It's not a big deal, but as far as percentage, yeah, it's really good. Really good. DJ, when I ordered that mega booster box, I hope I didn't offend. Oh God, it's 1 a.m. DJ, when I ordered that mega booster, hope I didn't offend you. You didn't offend me at all. I just wanted to make sure the right price was right, because on TCG it's quite a bit higher. The non-illustrator version goes higher. Yes, you're right. So okay, so like I said, we sent that out today, by the way. My son really wants a MetaQuest 3. Like, he's been begging for MetaQuest 3. I think it's called MetaQuest 3. I don't know, the fucking headset shit. He has a MetaQuest 2. I guess all his friends have a 3 now. He's about to be 10, right? So he's like, Dad, I really want it. And I'm like, dude, that's like $500, bro. And he's like, well, what if I pay? And I was like, I'm not going to make my son pay for it. You know, he's 9 years old. His birthday's next month. So I really want to buy it for him next month, you know, because it's a big purchase, man. It's a lot of money, $500 for a freaking 9-year-old, 10-year-old. So he's like, well, what if I sell, you know, what if I sell a booster box? And I was like, are you sure you want to sell a booster box? And he's like, yeah, let's get the money now. I was like, okay, well, what do you want to sell? He's like, I'll sell the mega base, which I paid for, by the way. I gave it to him as a gift, but whatever, that's fine. You do what you want with your gift. So he's like, I want to sell it now. I was like, I mean, it's worth like 240, 250 probably. Somewhere around there, 235. I don't know. It's somewhere up there. He's like, we need to sell it now. Can we sell it for 200? And I was like, no, 200 is too cheap, bro. I was like, no, 200 is way too cheap. He's like, okay, 210. I was like, no. I was like, you're already under market. I was like, this is a booster box, man. This isn't like an ancillary product, you know? He's only 9. He just really wants his MetaQuest. So what did I sell it for? 225? I don't know. Whatever. I don't remember. So I listed it. I think it sat there for like 24 hours or so. But I'm not gonna listen to him on this. He's like, we gotta sell for 200. We need to sell it now. It's gotta go. I'm like, no, just wait. It's okay. It's better to wait a day. Give somebody a deal, but you still make some margin, you know? So we're gonna put that towards his MetaQuest 3. So he was really excited about that. And now he's like, well, we're already halfway there. We're not really, but in his mind we are, so whatever. So I'm just gonna keep the money and then just buy him the MetaQuest 3 for his birthday. 25% is great. At 7%, you die to card processing and background fees. Jeez. No, so for me, it's 9%, which is much better than eBay, to be honest. You know, I'm not complaining. I'm just saying. So Shopify is 2.9% plus 30 cents for every transaction. So you could call it 3%, whatever, right? So 3%. And then Virginia charges me 6.1%. So it's really 9.1% that I pay in taxes / fees, which is still much better than eBay. eBay, dude, fucking scam. Scambay is 15%. 15%. So if you buy a collection at 85%, you make $0 if you sell full market, right? So, but eBay definitely has its pros, right? Like if you can get a shitload of volume, eBay's great. eBay's good, but if you can do it on your own, like I'm doing, it is a lot harder. You're gonna have to put 10 times the work, but I do think it's worth it in the end. Doing your own thing. If you can build like a YouTube channel and just like stay consistent and like get an audience of people that enjoy your content, like you can do it on your own. Like I'm doing, like Pokeani's doing, like, well, obviously he's doing it way better than me, but whatever. If you can do it on your own, that's the way to do it. But for people who don't have the time to do it on their own, you know, who maybe either aren't good at YouTube or tried YouTube and it didn't work out for them or whatever reason, like TCG and eBay definitely has its case. And like, there's certain things that you can sell on eBay that I would never be able to sell. Like, I don't know, like this. Like who would buy this off me? Gape Jaw Bog, right? Nobody's gonna buy this off me. But on TCG, somebody will buy this, right? So there's definitely, there's definitely pros. Virginia charges you 6.1% per transaction. No, not per transaction. So, I mean, I guess you could technically look at it like that if you wanted to. They don't say like per transaction. What they'll do is at the end of the year, well, I don't want to speak for everyone. Some people are quarterly, some people are annually. I have to report quarterly though. This depends. this varies greatly. So I'm not here to give you guys tax advice or anything, but where I live in my county is 6.1%. Some are 6%, some are 6.2, some are 5, and some are 7. It varies like area to area, state, where you are in the state. But what they'll do is they'll say, okay, you did 50,000 in sales. We need 6.1% of that. So if you want, you can say it's 6.1% per, but either way, whether you break it down in increments or just think of it as the total, it's kind of the same thing. If you spend am I reading this wrong? If you spend $20, can't you kick the can down the road like federal? If you spend $20, you mean like get my deductions up? Yeah, there's definitely ways to get your deductions up, if that's what you're saying. eBay Canada is always selling like 120, 130% market plus like $50 to $100 shipping. Absolutely wild. I don't even look. That's crazy. Yeah, and so that's the opportunity where maybe you can fit in, There's a lot of opportunities, man. Like, it really comes down to what Brian said, though. When I live streamed with him a couple times, I always think about it. Like, Brian makes such a good point. If you build a YouTube, people are going to support you. It's not always like, there's definitely a lot of people who are like, I'm going to find the cheapest product. That's fine. But there's a lot of people who will join your Patreon, which I don't have one, but like for Rudy, right? He said he has 20, 30,000 Patreon members, right? But not all of them buy stuff from him. A lot of people just literally want to support him for $15 a month. So kind of buying something off your store is kind of the same thing for people, right? Like, there's people, as you've seen, we had a member tonight and we had somebody donate like $2. So there are people who literally just want to support your channel because they like it. And so buying something from your store, it's not always about the price, right? It's like, hey, I like your content. I like your journey. I like your store. I know I could probably get this for $2 cheaper somewhere else, but I'm going to support you. And then in return, I get Pokemon. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, you can, if you build your audience, you can definitely you can do it. You know what I mean? And so instead of just donating money, I would prefer somebody to buy something off my store rather than donate money to me on the YouTube. Because what do you get from YouTube? You guys don't get anything. I mean, I say thank you and that's awesome, but you don't receive anything. But if you buy something off the store, Mega Dream or whatever, Neil Zero or English, at least you're supporting the channel, but more importantly, you get something in return, So I think that's cooler. I like that a lot better. Like what Rudy is doing with t-shirts. I think that's cool. You get a t-shirt and you support him. He said he makes $6 off each t-shirt. It's a win-win rather than just a win and somebody, I don't want to say loses, but one person wins and one person doesn't when you just donate. I think it's cooler to just buy something. You shouldn't be paying any income tax if your cash basis, especially if you're starting out, unless Virginia is weird. Now, I don't think there's anything weird. Please get a CPA if you don't have one. I don't really want to say all the details. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. Pay your taxes. All right, guys? I guess from what I hear down there is the poor that pay tax and the rich don't, though. So maybe it's different here. Okay. Why do you say this? I'm not an expert at this, but I have a lot of friends that are very, very wealthy. I'm not talking 5 million. I'm wealthy, bro. Fuck you money in the crypto world. Fuck you money. And almost none of them pay taxes. Any tax, zero, because they don't spend in the IRS's eyes. So for example, most of them are Bitcoin rich, bro, early Bitcoin, bro, thousands and thousands of Bitcoin, hundreds of millions. Seriously, bro, these guys are fucking balling. But what they do, and they've told me to do, which I can't do, I've tried, but maybe one day I'll get to that level, but they never spend anything. That's the thing, right? So when you spend is the problem. So for example, the middle class, and I don't know if the lower class can buy houses, but let's pretend they can. We buy a house. So we take our money, and let's say you put 20% down. Well, you just lost 20% of your money. Okay. So let's just pretend, for easy numbers, a $500,000 house. What they do, or what broke people do like us, is we put $100,000 down, and then we slowly pay it off over 30 years. That's what poor people do. Okay. And so that $500,000 house ends up costing you, depending on your interest rate, I don't know, over the course of the loan, 800 grand. You get a really bad interest rate, 900. I don't know. If you get a really good interest rate on a 500,000, maybe like 700 or 650. Right. Anyways, what the rich do, instead of putting down $100,000, what they do is they borrow against their Bitcoin or their stocks. You can insert stocks if you have a lot of stocks. You can insert other houses as collateral or whatever. I don't know. There's a million different ways if you have money already to never actually spend your money, and you just borrow against it. And so then when you borrow against it, what you're doing, and there is some risk to this, I'm not saying there isn't, but I'm just letting you know what they do. If you were going to put 3 Bitcoin down, you just say, hey, I'm going to borrow against this 3 Bitcoin. So I still keep 3 Bitcoin. In addition to, I borrow $100,000. So now you keep 3 Bitcoin plus you keep $100,000, and you then buy the house. So now you have 3 Bitcoin, $100,000 in equity into this home. And guess what? Now you have a home. Technically, you don't own the home, but you have a home. So broke people spend 3 Bitcoin. Smart people, or rich people, keep their 3 Bitcoin, keep the $100,000 of equity, and keep a home. You see? And so this is what the rich people do. And so they continue to do this. And so they don't spend anything. You understand? They don't spend. They never spend. They just continuously borrow with their own money, with their own stocks, with their own crypto, with their own real estate, with their own whatever, insert whatever you want. And so the rich stay rich and get richer because they turn $5 million into suddenly 7, or $7 million into suddenly 10. And this is how you continue to roll the money. And you're always like in debt, but you're never spending, you see? So that's why they don't pay taxes. And this is why we pay taxes, because we're suckers and we buy shit. Buying shit is how you stay poor. Kinda, not always, but you understand my point, right? That's the difference. There you go, boom. Yeah, so I remember I had that conversation back in 2022 on a yacht. That was crazy, bro. That was in Miami. That was crazy, bro. I had that conversation with this mining company. Huge company, bro. Billion-dollar company. Multi-billion-dollar company. At their CEO. And I said, what price would you sell Bitcoin? He's like, I would never sell Bitcoin. I just borrow against it. And I was like, interesting. He's like, yeah. Then they gave me that spiel, and I was like, and then, dude, not just him, like tons of these guys. This is what they all fucking do, bro. That's how they keep all their fuck you money and turn it into more money. While we're out here penny pinching this shit. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy, bro. I'm telling you, it's a whole new world of shit you can't even like imagine unless you've like seen it, you know? It's crazy. It's a crazy world. Yeah, I mean, it's not like limited to Bitcoin. That's just like one example. There you go. Yeah, you can confirm my theory. Yeah. You can't really do that asset borrow game here unless you hold the asset with the bank. Well, you also got to understand too, the rich get certain advantages that you won't get and I won't get. All the Bitcoin miners are becoming data miners now. You mean the ASICs or just their... I don't know. I think I would have to respectfully disagree. Let me see. I'm pretty sure the hash rate is still way up. Bitcoin. I think the home miner is getting replaced. Bitcoin hash rate or network hash rate. Let me see. I don't think so, bro. Ow, my eyes. Yeah, nah, dude. Look at the hash rate. The blue line. Nah, hash rate's not going down. Nah, there's more miners than ever. Yeah, look, more miners than there ever have been. What it is, this is like my field. I used to do this mining. I used to do it for real. I used to interview a lot of these big mining farms and shit. So the people with the companies with low electric rates, like 1 cent, 2 cents, they're fine. They're expanding. They're growing bigger than they ever have. It's the people that have 5 cents, 6 cents, 7 cents, 8 cents, they're fucked, right? So they get priced out. But the guys who are 1, 2 cents, 3 cents, they're good. They're fine. And they continue to expand. They continue to grow. And so Bitcoin becomes more and more centralized with the mining of it. It doesn't really change Bitcoin itself, but the mining aspect of it. It's not something, I mean, you can for fun, but you can't really mine at your house Bitcoin per se and like make a bunch of money like you used to be able to. Yeah, now they're building, $300 million factories, bro. It's crazy. 500 million. I mean, you could look at like Hut 8, very famous in Canada. They produce their own energy. Bro, I've seen some of their quarterly earnings, and I believe they're under 1 penny. Under 1 penny a kilowatt. Because they literally create their own energy now. They're so big that they produce the energy too. You see what I'm saying? Like it's crazy, bro. Like it's so centralized in mining. Like I mean, like I said, you can do it for fun, but I mean, you're not going to scale that. I own some Hive stock, also Canadian. Nice. Yeah. Hive's good. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's bad. I mean, it's good for them. It's bad for the network. They don't teach financial literacy in school for a reason. Okay. That's a deep conversation. You want to talk about that real quick? I don't want to get too deep into it. I can briefly touch on this. So I used to think this when I was young. I don't know how old you are. I used to think this, like, why are we in school? Why are we learning all this useless shit? I used to think that. I think it's like, maybe it's just me, but I definitely thought like, wow, they're just wasting our time. They're not teaching us anything that mattered, blah, blah, blah. Definitely used to think that. And then I got into my job and I learned about critical thinking, arithmetic reasoning, like IQ. And it really shows, man. Like, I think in particular, like math, right? Is math really useful? No, not really. Past a certain grade, like I don't know what grade, 5th grade or 6th grade, it's really not useful in your real world. Where it is useful, and this took me a while to understand and learn, where it is useful is what it does to your brain. It helps you with the arithmetic, reasoning, and critical thinking skills. And so it helps you solve problems when you can solve math into real world situations. So if you can, I'm not saying this is like perfect, but if you're really good at calculus and stuff, you're probably going to be really good at other things, like solving problems. So it's not like the skills they're teaching us in school directly translate, but what it does is it trains your brain to think in a different way. And so I've met a lot of people, well, as someone, who's worked for almost 2 decades, right? Actually, I've definitely worked over 2 decades. You want to count high school. I have seen it, bro. I've experienced it. I'm like, wow, you're dumb as a fucking rock. Right? Because maybe they're not, I don't want to get too deep into that, but I as I've gotten older, I do think school has its uses for sure. For sure. Now, it would be nice to get a finance class mixed in there. But when I was young, I thought, because you're naive, you're stupid, you don't know shit about life, right? Oh man, why aren't we just learning all finance? Why aren't we just coming here to learn what life is about? Why aren't we just learning? I used to really think those things. But I don't think that's what school's for. I think school's there to improve your vocabulary, improve your critical thinking, arithmetic, and maybe even your sciences and stuff. Like that stuff is good. It's good to have later in life for sure. But it's not a direct one-to-one I don't think it's a complete waste of time. I definitely think there's a lot of wasting time. But it definitely trains you. Yeah, somebody says boot camp. That's a good one. And so again, when I was young, like 23, 24, I thought the same thing I was just telling you. Oh man, just because you're not good at what do they call it? For the military, there's ASVAB, but I'm trying to think what civilians have. Not ST. Shit, dude, what do they call it in school? The big one, the big college one. No, I feel you, Awakened. What is it? What is the one that everybody gets for SAT? Oh gosh, it's been so long. Yeah, so SAT, right? I used to think like, oh, this is a load of crap, blah, blah, blah. And then my friend asked me one time, he said, okay, so you think we shouldn't test, we shouldn't do math, we shouldn't do science, we shouldn't do all this shit, right? I'm like, yeah, fuck yeah. Okay, how would you do it? How would you test critical thinking? And that's when I got stumped. I was like, what is a better way than the way they're already doing it to test for intelligence? And I couldn't think of anything. And honestly, still to this day, I really can't think of anything. I still can't think of anything that could replace it. Like, it doesn't have to be SAT per se. I'm just saying, like, testing people in that way. I can't think of anything that could truly replace this stuff that we have already. It's easy to complain about, right? Like, it's easy to like, one of my old bosses used to say this, and I hated hearing it when I was young, but as I've aged, he was so right. He said, everybody can complain. That's the easy part. But the solution, you see, that's the hard one, right? The solution. Don't come to me with problems. Come to me with solutions. He was so right. He was so right, dude. Like, everybody can identify, oh, this is wrong. Okay, well, that helps nobody. Thank you. Will Ascended Heroes be as profitable as Prismatic Evolutions? I don't know why you're yelling. You can just type normal. How many times have I got this question already today? Will Ascended Heroes be... Okay, you know what? That's going to be a video topic. That is, you know what? That's going to be my next video. I'm writing this down. Where are my damn notepads? You know what? I'm getting... Card Penguin, I am so sorry. I mentioned you at the beginning of the stream, and I was going to text you, but it was 11 o'clock at night, and I figured you wouldn't be awake. I did not plan for this stream. I just want you to know that. I was trying to sleep, and I couldn't sleep. So I said, fuck it. I'm going to go live. I do apologize. I know. I just couldn't sleep, bro. So I was like, fuck it. We're going live. I'm going to steal that title right there. Will Ascended Heroes be as profitable as Prismatic Evolutions? Oh, that's such a good title. Thank you for this question. How many times have I been asked this tonight? I don't even know why people ask this shit. How would I know, dude? You just want me to guess? Like, oh shit, that captured me in a crazy face. All right, boom. There we go. I'm going to use that for the title right there. Thank you for the idea. That's such a good title. Oh my God. Let's do Ascended. Thank you, bro. You made my day right there. Ripping tonight? I don't know. I mean, if somebody bought something, I would. If they wanted to, I guess I could. You never sleep? I didn't know that. I'm sorry. I didn't want to wake you up. It was literally like 11 o'clock when I started. I couldn't sleep, bro. I tried for like an hour and a half. I said, fuck it. Told my wife, I said, I'm gonna go stream. Let me make some content. I didn't make a video today. Fuck it. I think Ascended will be as profitable as Prismatic. Well, I need more substance to your question. So are we talking about like investing? Are we talking about for the Pokemon Center? Like, what are we talking about here? I need more. I need more. That lesson being, even though there's more supply, there is even more consumption. I feel like I missed half of what you're talking about somewhere. Oh, that is show me how good you learn. What? Did I read that right? SAT is show me how good you learned what we want you to know. Is this my problem? Am I having a reading problem right now? Overall, the way society works is engineered. You can't at large scale individually assess everyone. Okay. I think I get what you're saying now. So, yeah, I mean, yeah, dude, look, you know what else I learned? This is going to be a hot take. And I'm sorry if you don't agree with this, but maybe I'm wrong. But you know what I've learned from my job? Obviously, this is anecdotal to me. That could be completely wrong. People who have to learn, who can't learn through like lessons and visually, in my job at least, tend to perform worse. So the people who have to do hands-on perform worse, and I would assume in school. So I've had employees, at my old job, I was in charge of like 62, somewhere between 50 and 62 people. I don't remember. And I can say in my personal experience, the people who could learn no matter what way always seem to be better performers. So when I say that, the people, it didn't matter if it was visual, audio, I don't know how you want to say that, auditory, whatever, or by doing, the people who it didn't matter and learn in any way, they just catch on quick. They always performed well. They always learned fast. They didn't have to get, the directions 2, 3, 4, 7 times. They didn't ask 16,000 questions. Here's the lesson plan. This is how you do it. They just perform. But the people that had to have like a selective way, like I can only learn in this way. My brain only works this one way. I have to be a doer. You can't just tell me. You gotta show me. You gotta tell me, you gotta show me. And then I have to go practice it. And then once I practice it, I gotta make sure I get good at it. And then once I get good at it, well, guess what, motherfucker? Of course, you're gonna get good at it by doing it. That's the most time constraining part. Duh, no shit, you learn doing it. Everybody does. But the people who you could just show on a PowerPoint or a quick video or something, those are the different people. Those are the people who like, you don't have to go out to the field and show them and shit. They can just pick it up. And then when they go out to do it themselves, they're not bad. They're pretty good. I mean, they're new, but they're pretty good. Right. How do you feel about the sword and shield era short term? I like short term. Oof. Hey, I just want to say, disclaimer here. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. So I don't know why you guys keep asking me these questions. I don't mind. I do like answering them, but full disclosure. I like Sword and Shield. I think certain things in Sword and Shield are very undervalued. I like what Rudy said the other day on his Pokemon video. And I translated the information he said as a time machine. So when you buy a new set, like Ascended Heroes, time is not on your side. It's brand new. So you're going to have to wait, potentially, I don't know what the future is, but 2-3 years for this to really blossom, right? Potentially. And it's great with Sword and Shield because, or really any era that's older out of print, but maybe you weren't around 3 years to buy Fusion Strike. Maybe you were around 3 years to buy Battle Styles for $250. Right now it's $250, right? Maybe you weren't around 3 years ago for Lost Origin or whatever, but you can skip the line. You could travel in a time machine right now and you can gain those 3 years right now. It's already out of print. It's already harder to get. It's already scarcer than it was, right? On Zenith, harder now than it was back then, right? And so you can do this with any era and like basically skip time and not have to wait an additional 3 years. And so like, that's so fascinating, right? I've thought these things, but never like articulated it in that way. And so, yeah, I really like Sword and Shield, man. So, obviously I like Evolving Skies stuff that rather pricey. Fusion Strike's rather pricey, but there's a lot of things that aren't super pricey that are undervalued. I think Chilling Reign's fairly undervalued. There's a lot of good things I really like in Sword and Shield, man. Brilliant Stars, I think, is fantastic. There's a lot of things I like, and I like the time factor. I like that I'm not going to have to wait an additional 2 to 3 years for it to go out of print or something. And so, like, even Prismatic, I love me some Prismatic. Fantastic set. Great set. My favorite modern set by far. Fantastic. But, it's only been a year, so we got to wait some more time, and you got to wait. And to be fair, though, you can also use time in a positive way, in a different way. So you could also argue that since you're in the current time, you can take advantage of things that are cheap, where you may not be able to do that with other things. Again, from Sword and Shield, I think Battle Styles is unbelievably undervalued at $250. That's ludicrous. Most Scarlet and Violet booster boxes are more expensive than Battle Styles, which is ludicrous to me. You can't tell me every single booster box from Scarlet and Violet is better than Battle Styles. Now, there are definitely plenty that are, but not all of them, right? So yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think it's really interesting. I think there's a lot of great opportunities, and I like being able to look at all of them. I think there's money to be made everywhere. But again, my opinion means nothing, so please don't listen to me. That time machine anecdote is exactly why I bought Sword and Shield PC ETBs with my SV ETB and click. Now, I like Pokemon Centers. However, Pokemon Centers are new, right? So Chilling Reign, if I'm not mistaken, was the first Pokemon Center. So still a rather new idea. Another thing too with Pokemon Centers, I do not like Pokemon Centers if they have a booster box. Well, I shouldn't say that. If it's a specialty set, I like Pokemon Centers a lot. I love them. If it's not a specialty set and they have a booster box, I don't love them that much because it's the inferior product at that point. However, for a specialty set, it's the superior product. So I do like it in that situation. Not saying there won't be money to be made. I'm sure it'll do great, right? I'm sure it'll do fantastic. But yeah, if it has a booster box, I mean, we got to go for the booster box all day. With that being said, specialty sets, yeah, I definitely like Pokemon Centers. But either way, you do fine. I'm waiting for Lost Origin ETB to pop off, man. We're 160 right now. That's cheap, dude. Like, and a great example that Rudy said, and maybe he's wrong, but something to consider. Lost Origin ETB is, I want to say, the same price or less than Destined Rivals. I mean, this is ludicrous to me. Oh, that's Pokemon Center. I don't want Pokemon Center. Hold on. Why is it showing me only Pokemon Center? What the hell? Are we being petty? Do I need to type out Elite Trainer Box? It keeps showing, why does it keep showing the Pokemon Center? Just show me the damn regular. All right, we're being petty. That's fine. Okay, this is criminal. I'm sorry. This is fucking crazy. This is crazy, bro. How? I mean, I like Destined Rivals too, just as much as anybody. But fuck out of here. Like, are you crazy? Come on now. What are we doing? What 160? Come on, man. Like, bro, this shit came out in May. I don't know, man. Now the booster box, I can probably get behind a little more. Because it's a booster box. But like, this has a booster box and this has a Pokemon Center. This is the third product. You know what I'm saying? Like, $200 already? I don't know, man. I feel like that's a really high risk play. The regular base ETB, that's high risk right there, man. And who knows? Maybe it'll work out. Maybe it'll be a $300 box soon. I don't know, but that's crazy to me. You were looking at that today. Like that's just, it's not even the superior product for that. I don't like the odds is what I would say for that situation. How do you think the 30th anniversary will affect sets? I assume positively. But what sets specifically are going to spike? Oh man. Yeah, I'm going to buy a crystal ball. I'm just going to fucking I don't know. How would I know that? I would just buy those if I knew the answer to your question. What do I even say to this? I don't fucking know, man. I think 30th anniversary is going to do great. And I think Pokemon is going to go more popular than it's ever been once again and continue to get new highs. After that, though, is where Gen 10 needs to do well, right? The new Pokemon need to do well if we're going to continue this rally. And that's where I don't feel as confident. It is so hard to mimic Gen 1, man. Like, you know, when I was around since the beginning of Pokemon, so I'm sure I have biased, of course, right? Gen 1 was S tier. Gen 2, I can't, okay. Might hurt some feelings here. When I was a kid, Gen 2 was not that popular. To be fair, I think when Gen 2 came out, I was in high school. So that's probably a lot of it, right? Like I was getting older, you know, it wasn't the same. We were getting older, you know, we're into girls and getting drunk at parties and, you know, skating and playing football. So, you know, Pokemon was like a kid thing by then, I'm gonna be honest. So that could be part of it. Maybe if you were a kid, Gen 2 was really cool. But back then, me and all my friends hated Gen 2. Like, not everything in Gen 2. There were some really good things in Gen 2. I'm not saying everything was bad in Gen 2. What I'm saying is, when I was a kid, it was not well received to people my age from what I could see. They'll give, you know, there's some good stuff in there, for sure. I didn't like Feraligatr and all that. I like Feraligatr a lot right now. You know, as I've aged, as I've got older, got back into the hobby and stuff, I really do like a lot of things from Gen 2. But initially, I did not. Gen 3, I was already out the hobby. Looking back at Gen 3, some awesome things from Gen 3. Really good. So, yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I think, yeah, 30th is going to do fantastic. After 30th is where I'm like, how do we continue this? That's a great question. I don't know. Hopefully the new set's really good. Hopefully the new Pokemon are awesome. I would not think they're going to be awesome, but they could surprise us. But I mean, if I look at like Gen 4, Gen 5, Gen 6, oof, you know, and then I look at the others, I'm like, I don't know, man. It could be fantastic, but it's hard to relive that glory day of Gen 1, man. I don't know. Why do all the best sets have Gen 1 in them? Why is Ascended Hero so popular? It's got a lot of the original. Got the Pikachu. Got the Gengar. I don't know. It's got a lot of, got a Charizard, which kind of weird to put it in there. I don't know why they didn't put it in Phantasmal. Yeah, they're Gen 1, dude. Like, dude, all the top sets have Gen 1 in them. Like, maybe it's not the top chase card. Like, I guess Prismatic Umbreon wasn't Gen 1, but it's Eevee. So it's still Evolution. That's Gen 1. Fusion Strike, Gengar, Evolving Skies. Tons of Gen 1, right? Like, dude, like, what? Then you want to go Scarlet Violet. I mean, you got Mewtwo. Yes, Rivals. Surging Sparks, Pikachu. All the best sets have Gen 1, bro. So, I don't know. If they want to do well, they just put, 151. There you go. How they evolved. I know Paldean Fate's Magic card. Paldean evolved, though. Ooh. Let me see how much Gen 1. It is super late at night, 2:30 in the morning. Let me see. I need to look at that one. Okay. Okay, so number 3. Okay. Yep. Look at that. Oh, it didn't capture it properly. That's nice. Give me a moment. Share screen. Window. Boom. All right, of course, Mew. Right, Gen 1. Charizard, Gen 1. Gardevoir, no. Pikachu, Gen 1. No. Snorlax, Gen 1. You know. Now we're getting to like little things. Ditto. Okay. All right. Yeah. Charmander. Yeah. All right. You know. Okay. You get the point. Yo, my man coming in with the 279 Canadian. Got to catch up on One Piece. Good chats, bro. Hooah. Oh, hooah. One Piece. Oh, there you go. Yeah. 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 Like, when I would like to see, as I said earlier in the stream, if they could make a new evolution, not one, but like 2 or 3 evolutions, forget about it. In Gen 10, forget about it. I guess the problem is, what element would they use? I guess like a fighter? What else could they do that would make sense with the card game, right? Because they have to make it make sense with the card game, because apparently it's a card game. I know. Crazy, right? Had blue when it came out. Oh, those were the good days, bro. Then yellow came out. My mom, right? I had blue and red and yellow. Then I got gold and silver. Or did I just have silver? I think I had both, because my dad's friend, he did like an emulator thing on my computer, like way back in the day. So I got both. It was pretty dope. But by then I was like getting out of Pokemon. Like I said, I was getting older. When did Gen 2 come out officially? Let me see. When did Gen 2 Pokemon come out? November 21st, 1999. That's when Gold and Silver came out. Okay. Really? So I was, depending on the month, 9 or 10 years old. Yeah, I was like I said, I played it. It was cool. I'd say like a year. Kind of fell out of it in middle school. Yeah, it'd probably be middle school, right? And then I got back into it in high school because all my friends were playing it. That was in like 10th grade. They got me back into it and it was like super fun again. And then it was like a little too nerdy for me. I started playing football and shit. So I was like, I was trying to get girls. I'm not gonna lie to you. And they weren't into Pokemon. So I don't know. I fell out of it until I was older. Too bad, huh? Dragon, Metal, and Fighting evolutions. Oh, nice. That'd be cool. A dragon evolution, huh? Trying to envision that. I don't know. All right, I'm going to bed. 2:30 in the morning. Guys, girls, please, if you haven't checked this out, we have a website, DJ's Poke Center, .com. I appreciate every single one of you. And if you don't mind, follow us on Instagram. It's free. And if it's free, it's for you. What does Plumber say, Poke Plumber? If it's free, it's for me. If it's free, it's for me. All right. Yeah. And please check us out on Instagram. I'm going to bed. Oh my God. 3 a.m. Oh my God. I appreciate y'all. Bye. Have a good night or day. Goodbye.